Hey babe, is now a good time to talk?
Now's a good time to have an unfiltered conversation.
Welcome to another episode of MarKei Unfiltered, where we keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. It's your boy Keon.
And I'm Marissa.
And then today we got a couple special guests with us. We got our friends Caleb and Sophie in the house.
What it did.
Right, so we're going to sit back and talk today, honestly, about no new friends or no. Right?
Yes.
Is it time to make new friends? How is it making friends? How is it having friends as you're dating? Right? So, like, we already know making friends as an adult, period, is already tricky.
Right.
Right? Like, that's already a battle on its own. Now you talk about making friends as adults, as couples, when you got multiple personalities, you got multiple different things to kind of bring in to this, multiple different, to bring it to that dynamic.
Yes.
Right.
Different views.
You got different views, different perspectives, different logic.
Right.
So much different things, right? Different desires, right? Different pleasures. Everybody likes different things, right? So it's a lot to kind of navigate, right? Like, it's one thing if it's like just you and Sophie making friends, or just me and Caleb making friends.
That is
right?
true.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's one thing, right? But then it's another thing when it's like, all right, well, they like each other, but like, do the girls like each other? Right?
Yeah.
The fellas are cool, right? Or the girls cool? Or the girls are really hitting it off? Or the fellas just being awkward? Is it just those, what do you do for work? Or is it just this? So we're going to sit back. We're going to unpack that. We're going to talk about dating as black millennials. We're going to talk about making friends while dating as black millennials, right? Like, and how it's even harder to find real friends that actually like stick around, fit in, stick in, and like actually having more than just substance relationships.
Yes.
Right. So we thank y'all for coming in.
Yes, we do.
Appreciate the invite.
Thank you guys for having us.
Shout out to y'all. You heard me.
Yes, MarKei.
Unfiltered. You heard me.
So we on episode 11. Right.
Yes.
So we just celebrated 10 episodes. So shout out to everybody for like watching out and catching up with episode 10. So since episode 10, what's been going on?
Just the same old things.
It's the same old things.
Busy,
I see
busy,
that.
busy,
It's going to
busy.
be one of those type of weeks, huh? A little short week. The Ravens have gotten back to being on a winning schedule.
Shout out to
so let's kind of talk
Yes,
about that.
shout out to Ravens. Shout out Lamar Jackson.
Right. The
We
Ravens
still got
have
a long way to go.
We still got a long way to go. We still got a long way to go, but
it's good to win some games.
my momentum is back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My momentum is back up, right?
You a hater, George.
That 2-5 start was like rough.
Yeah.
Why you got
for
hate
me.
on the Ravens?
You know what I'm saying? So it's really good to get the Ravens back up. The house is moving along.
Yeah.
Right? We got some framing done and everything of that nature. So more content coming out around the MarKei Unfiltered Life and Construction.
Ooh, love that
Or
for
the
y'all.
MarKei Moments. Life under construction.
Love that.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's been a couple days.
Y'all come up with some good names, man. Some good names.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trendy, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
So this is what happened. So we got the MarKei Unfiltered podcast. So one of the things that we did was we started MarKei Moments, which is supposed to be a view into the back end life, right? So like trips, traveling, like just everyday life, like stuff like that. So we might be bringing the cameras out when we hang out and stuff like that.
I'm down.
Yeah,
We
that is
can
fine
have our
with
cameras
us.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So right, you know what I mean?
In
Like it's
that
all of us,
content.
we all doing our thing. So the MarKei Moments is about that. You guys know about the house and like where we are with that part. So the life under construction is to bring everybody on that journey.
Tune
to
in.
Okay. Seeing that pieces. So
that.
different couple of things that we got going on. We're getting close to the new year. Right, and with the new year, SMG is going live on Roku TV.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Right, so shout out to that. So that means that we got to do our job and actually have the episodes, right? Because we got to make sure that we have the content for the Roku TV, or we will not be on SMG anymore, right? That's what we've been told by the leader.
By
in
the big
our
boss.
last business meeting, it was have your content
Or you getting chopped.
So we got to make sure we have our content. No more month-long breaks, Marissa.
But I like that because they give a little fire.
Yeah, some
my
motivation.
shoes.
I need something that make me do what I
It
got.
holds me accountable.
Right, consistency has been the word, right? Like even us, all of us have been talking,
consistency,
right? About being consistent and like our social media game and our content game and everything like that. So here's another reason to be consistent into that. What else has been going on? So doing the house stuff right now. I'll tell you something that I've been excited about, right? Or things that I look at different as an adult.
Appliances.
I love, honestly, y'all, I love appliances. Like, I'm a sucker for good house decor, appliances, aesthetics, home aesthetics.
Yes.
That is me, plants. I will call him. You will call me, babe.
So
look at this freezer. Look at this fridge.
Hey, listen. We be in Costco like, oh my God, this refrigerator nice.
Oh, I love Costco.
I love it too, right?
Costco wears
and it's stuff that I'm like, I be in there. Like the other day, we was in Costco, and I said, so for this room that we're doing in the house, like, what did we just buy this TV now? I was like, they got this 80-inch for $700, right?
You seen the AI TVs?
So I've been seeing them, right? I've been seeing them, but I was like, I don't know, like, is it really there yet? I don't know, like, how much I need the AI.
No, for sure.
I'm a big AI fan, though. Like, we big on the AI.
Yeah, we are.
So I was like, we might try it. Right now, it's one area in our house, like,
it's open space.
No, not even the open space. I'm talking about the little
patio.
Yeah, like our patio.
Oh yeah.
So like we got like a private patio, like off the master bedroom.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it'd be like a patio. So we really are looking at that because like everybody knows how much of Ravens fans me and Marissa are. So we're gonna like make it like a. I would say a man cave, but it's gonna be like a shared cave.
It's shared is crazy.
Yeah, it's a shared.
It could be like the love area.
Yeah,
I love that.
I mean, yeah,
I
that's
love
what
that.
we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. That might be like that. I like that. I do like that. Right. So, in that area, I was like, we need an 85-inch TV, and she was like, "What we need that for?"
85 is crazy.
No,
I think
85
might be bigger than the world.
85 is
That's a
probably
big
about
TV.
this wall.
It's probably about that wall.
No.
And I'm telling y'all, we're gonna have a whole brick wall.
But that's gonna take up the whole brick wall, though.
Not the whole brick wall.
You could probably have an accent behind it, but
That's what we want, like a nice little.
So that's
accent.
what we gonna think. Like, we want the brick wall to be an accent wall, right? I'm telling y'all, we gotta bring y'all over to see it now.
already.
Right? Yeah, we gotta bring y'all over so y'all can see it now as it's empty.
And
then,
it's like down
we'll
to the
show y'all
studs.
vision. Yeah, then y'all see the vision. Y'all see what we're talking about. So yeah, there's that going on. What else has been going on? Like that's been my big thing. Cause even today I was like,
yeah, he been looking for appliances on Black Fridays.
bro, they's on Black Friday sales. Like,
You need to be worrying about
they got
Cyber
3,000
Monday.
They got $3,000 fridges on sale right now for $1,200.
Oh my
right?
God.
And I mean, like I was looking at one today, right? The joint made like the nice ice. Like the ice.
Yeah, the
That's
round
us.
cubes.
And they got the round cubes,
I
the
was
round
like,
cubes too.
Oh,
right? I was
we
like,
went to get that.
I was like, look, and then it was like not on the fridge,
And you can see
and
what's
it,
in
like,
there.
it'll show you everything that's
What?
inside.
Yeah.
That's tea.
Yeah, bro, for $1,500.
I ain't gonna lie. The best part of adulthood
I might
has been
do it.
really
Appliances?
Yeah,
appliances.
like the stuff
we
that
seen
you
this
don't.
That's
one
adulthood
fridge.
for sure.
We
Like
seen
the
this
things
one
that you don't
fridge
think.
in Costco. It make the ice, but it also got a pitcher in there, so the filtered water will automatically drop into the
And
pitcher.
fill the pitcher.
And it
Dang.
fills the pitcher.
Yes, in
That's
Costco.
cool.
Yeah.
See
At
what I'm saying?
Costco, we didn't even look at Costco.
We ain't even
for
look at
refrigerator.
So listen,
But no,
so
y'all-
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something fun to do, right? Something fun to do, right? Me and Marissa have done it, right? If you got a day and you don't got nothing to do, right? And you just like, I'm bored, we just chilling. Go to Home Depot.
Hey yo, Home Depot is crazy. What
Yo,
are
go
y'all
to
be
Home
doing at Home Depot?
You be looking at the fixtures and like
Look at fixtures,
the
yeah.
cabinets.
We
and
walk
like,
down every aisle, right? We just be like, what we do in our
countertop.
bathroom?
Oh, I love that.
What we do in our account, like what we do in the right. All right, if we going to move into more properties, what will we do?
Was, yeah,
just
exactly.
kind of seeing like how
What's in
pricing
style?
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
for
exactly,
sure.
yeah.
Watching over styling,
Yeah.
watching over pricing, right? Because then like we'll hear stuff and we'll be like, all right, inflation,
That's a great
right?
mindset, though.
So then we'll go back and we'll be like, well, let's go look at the same stuff and see how much it costs now, right? How much is it costing to do flooring?
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
So I'm telling y'all, it's so much, and
I love that.
and there's so much stuff in there,
It is.
right? It's stuff in there we ain't supposed to be like, I guess I didn't think about that, right? Or like just stuff that you be walking in there and be like, yo, y'all saw this at Home Depot or Lowe's?
It's like that.
So
Yeah.
it's a fun little time. I'm telling y'all, it's a fun little time.
On our bucket list, we're doing
It
it.
sound like it's not.
It
fun.
sound kind of crazy.
It sound
No, it's
crazy.
okay.
No,
It's fun.
Like,
you go,
I don't
you
like
really,
saying we old heads because we still young, but
Yeah.
that's something like we
soul.
into though. Yeah. And we always been old souls since we've been young. So
that's me.
we always connected with the 40-year-olds and we 17.
Always had
you know
older
what I'm
friends.
saying?
All of our friends are always older than us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah,
that's 100%
definitely.
No,
That's
yeah.
us. Like 100%.
That's it.
All of my friends are older than me and everything.
So,
You ready to transition?
yeah.
Sometimes I can tell y'all, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. The hardest part is like the transition. It can be like a little awkward moment.
It's okay, because it's a part of it. So,
Yeah, just make like a little dad joke or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just transition.
We just gotta transition. But it's Marissa's favorite time.
yes, before we get into today's topic, we play a game called Rapid Fire.
Okay.
So, you'll pick a question from the jar, and then you'll answer it. Try to be, quick.
Sure.
Yeah. Try to be quick in your answer.
Not like,
It's a rapid fire question.
Yep, just real quick.
Couple little quick little things. You know what I'm saying?
See, I love that. They so cute. Y'all seen that? I can't record that moment.
Man, we told
She
C.
gonna
Yes.
do a
To
a
Mark
on that.
MarKei Unfiltered.
Yes.
Oh,
She's
let me
got-
do y'all a little commercial. Beautiful, wonderful hoodies. You know what I'm saying? They look nice.
Right. Oh yeah. What we got? We got the Comfort on.
Yes.
Right? We the brand ambassadors for Comfort. So we got the Comfort sweatsuits on.
Comfort
Yeah.
sweatsuits.
So we got the Comfort sweatsuits on. So we'll definitely make sure to keep the link to purchase underneath us.
Yes.
On this episode.
To get your
Yeah.
discount.
Right, get your discount.
They look-
and they got a fire Black Friday sale going on right now.
Oh, yeah, we
for the
ready to cop
holidays,
up.
right? And I'm telling you, you can get a sweatsuit
We ready to
for
cop
the
up.
price of a hoodie. You can get a sweatsuit for the price of a hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
Send that to the
I'm
group
gonna tell
chat.
y'all, I'm
Yeah.
gonna send y'all the code. I'm gonna send y'all the code in the group chat. We got y'all. I'm telling you, sweatsuits,
It's called
price of
Comfort,
a hoodie.
and
Yeah.
it looks super comfortable.
It's comfortable.
Is it comfortable
It looks
though?
super comfortable. The first thing I
Honestly,
see,
it
like,
really
they put it
is.
on,
Nah,
I'm
it's
like,
super
oh, that's hard.
Nah, it's super comfortable.
Soft.
Like, it's really soft
Yeah.
and everything. They be warm. It's super comfortable. So, like, they got this one set right now where the hoodie got, like, the little
things for when you're on a
bags
plane.
and everything for, like, when we
Okay.
go on a plane. So, y'all know we got a couple trips coming up and
That's
everything.
tea.
So, I'm going to send that one to y'all. 'cause
Already.
We need to add that into the
Love
rotation
that.
for, like, the couple little trips we got coming up and everything. So, I'm telling y'all.
And it's
that
got a
one's
lot of
fire.
pockets, I think.
It's got a lot of pockets. And they got a robe right now. Like, they just dropped the robe.
Oh, they
so,
got a robe?
Yeah.
I had to get that.
And I feel like it's full length. And you know how much me and you love.
Full
Me and
length
Marissa, I'm trying to tell you.
I gotta get in my robe game
We
for
love-
real. I'm
What,
still,
bro?
I'm
Listen.
basketball
robes,
shorts.
But he pick and choose when he want to wear his
Yeah, I
robes,
rarely
like
wear my robe.
specifically
Hey.
our spa days and stuff.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
it.
my robe.
I
That's
love
it.
a robe too,
Really?
girl.
Yeah,
I'm a robe
yeah.
girl.
Hey,
Yes,
But she been
I
trying to
love
get me on
my
the robe,
robe.
on the
Let me
robe.
tell you, bro.
It's just
Let me
so-
tell you, bro.
Put on.
I just throw that robe on. Bro.
Hey, yo,
like,
we-
listen,
It be
Be
comfortable
free.
though.
especially
When I do wear,
Listen,
when I
be
do
free.
wear, I don't take it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be free.
It's
Get
made
a
as
robe,
comfortable.
Go in the room. I lock the door. We good, right? Take the robe off, right? But no, the robe is like I don't even know. Like we just grabbed. Now we got different robes. Like so one day Marissa bought some robes because she was trying to be cute, so she got us some fancy robes. I think what's those Lacoste or something like that. I was like, man, I don't want this robe. This thing not even full length. Like I need something all body. I need
It stopped
that
at my
thing to go
knees
down
for
to-
real.
Yeah, that one stopped at my knees. I'm like, nah, I need full body. I need ankle length. Like we gotta get full length one. So Comfort definitely got the robes now.
Yeah,
So they
shout
got a
out
couple
Comfort.
of things that
I
they
didn't
done
see that.
added. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely share the code, and then it'll be on wherever you're listening to this podcast at. The
Yeah.
code will be there for you guys to go ahead and check it. And then the code is always on our link tree, which is on our Instagram, TikTok, and every other
everywhere.
social
Clicking the
media.
link. I'll be
Click that
clicking the
link
link
tree,
too.
Yes.
and you guys can
Find
see
it.
everything and find our stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me get the jar.
Let's get the jar out. Actually, let's let them get the jar. Let's let them start
Yes,
with the
yeah,
rapid
y'all
fire.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
let them grab
Mix
a
it
question
up.
I
out.
don't want to pick. You want to pick?
Yeah, I pick.
Y'all both had to
Y'all
pick
both gonna have to do a
though.
question.
We do?
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody's
nice.
trying to do a question. So
We
you're
all
not
doing
getting out
one.
of it, so
Nope.
You're not getting out of it. And Caleb's answering for himself. And then- so it's not a
Say no
couple
more.
answers.
Say no more. Want me to go first?
Yes, please.
Right. So look,
No.
and it's funny. So on the back end, we on this podcast that we be doing with Pablo, he'll do a top 10. So one time he'll have a top 10. I'm sure
trying to
he'll
get this
probably
one.
invite you guys to one. And we do like different topics or whatever. That's how we first got Marissa.
Yes,
into
that's how I
podcasting.
did my very first podcast.
Right.
Thrown on to a
Man.
top 10.
Throwing into a top 10. So now, like when we do the top 10s, what we had to learn is like we would try to go in as like MarKei. It don't work.
They
like
don't
that.
like it when we do that.
Nah, you can't do that. You gotta have your own. So it's the same here. You gotta have your own.
Love that.
Oh, it's easy.
Oh, go ahead. What's
All
your
right, go ahead.
question?
Read it
What's your
out.
question?
Let them hear it.
All right, bet. So my question is, would you rather have one best friend for life or 5 casual friends?
All right.
As
I
you
actually wanted to answer that one.
as you guys know, this is my best friend since I was 15. I'm 29 now.
How ironic he get that question.
You feel me? So I will always choose her to be my best friend.
You so sweet. I love you.
You're so cute.
Yeah. And 5 casual friends, you never know with friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I feel you. That's why I wanted to answer it.
yeah, you never know with
You never
casual
know.
friends.
Yeah.
You know what I
think
mean? So
and I feel like when you got casual friends, you
people
being
don't love
too
you for
cautious.
real. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like you being too like, oh, I don't want to show this side of me. I
Yeah,
don't wanna-
yeah.
It's
You know,
like,
it's not genuine.
I
It's
want to
too-
be
it's not
authentic. I
genuine.
want to be me. I want you
Yeah.
to see all sides. I want you to know, like,
The casual
I'm not
friends-
always happy. Some days
Yeah.
I'm upset. Some days I be acting out of character. Some days I may fail. I'm a fall short. But like I feel like that's when I want to talk to you as my friend.
Exactly.
Right? Because I want to be like, yo, my head is messed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
today, yo, like this is what I did today. Like, and
But you can't
I want
do
you to
that
hold me
with a
accountable
casual
and be like, bro, come on now.
Right.
You know, but that I think that's what you need. You said you can't do what?
You say you can't do that for casual friends.
Yeah, you can't do that with casual.
Too
friends.
surface level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you too
very
surface
surface
level.
level.
Like, boy, I think you code switching at that point. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
For
Like,
sure.
you're not gonna be raw. You're not
Yeah,
gonna be
and then exactly, and also when things get tough, casual friends don't be there. You
yeah,
feel what I'm
they
saying?
don't.
It's always
Yeah,
the
they
one.
don't. Yeah, that's true.
That's when that temperature get
That's
up,
a fact.
you see who
That's
really
right.
there.
Who
You
really-
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And I mean when temperatures get up.
Up.
You know what
You
I'm
feel
saying?
what I'm
Like,
saying? When you
never
can't-
know what situation's
When you
gonna
can't be
happen.
surface level no more, when you
Yeah.
be like, bro, I was just been crying for 2 days straight. Like I don't know. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah,
my
like,
head,
yo, I'm
my
really-
head
I'm
messed
really
up.
I'm really torn right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would agree too. I think it's better to have like one best friend or
Then
like, I would
casual.
pick best friends over like just a casual,
Even if
like people just to hang out.
She wasn't in my life. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if I had one real friend that I know that's through thick and thin, this is Boosie song I love. You my nigga, then. You feel what I'm saying? We sit together thick and thin. No, that's for real.
Yeah, no.
But that's real though. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
think when
like
you grow up in Baltimore, you just
Yeah.
not
You
used to
really
it.
do.
No,
You
for
do.
real.
It's like in our age range, I feel like at that time, growing up, like
Yep.
I wanted a Dodge Charger. I
no,
was
for
gonna
real.
grow up,
Everything.
I was gonna be bumping.
I wanted the
It was
Boosie
gonna
fade,
have
even though my
friends,
head shape a little
right?
weird.
That's how I started fades. Right? So look, and listen, right?
Yo, yes, please let him. 'Cause-
Started fades a long time ago off of the Boosie, right?
And I even be like,
And
damn.
I didn't transition my fades and everything, right? And it came lower, right? And now Rich be like, you know, you can try something else. And
And he be like,
I be like, girl,
Jody left too much hair on my head. I be like, what you want, a number one? Like, what do you
now I
want?
be wanting it low. Now I be wanting it
A
low.
Boosie fade?
Right? Wanting it low.
A Boosie boo? That's what you need?
I be trying to go back, but she stayed joking me about that. She
Yes,
stayed
I
being
be like,
what you got going on? You don't have to do that. Can you change your haircut? Try a tip this time. No, I be going right into my barber chair. I don't even say nothing.
You're not right. The
No,
wife's
you know what's
opinion
up.
matters.
No, be that close. Like my barber, no. I don't
I'm
even
on my
have to say
business.
nothing.
How long you had your barber?
10 years.
Oh, that's a serious relationship.
I was getting ready to say,
That's what's
well,
up.
I
I've
was
known
about to
you
say,
since,
that's
2017, and you had a fade then.
Right.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
I was saying,
That's what's
I
up.
probably
That's what's up.
It might even be longer than 10 years because Parker's 9.
Yeah.
So me and Jody probably go back 15 years.
Wow, that's
or
what's
so.
up. Yeah.
Nah, like that's my man.
No,
like,
right.
Yeah,
That's
Jody
really
cool.
my
I get it
man.
then. I get it then. I get it.
Outside of like him even being my barber, like we call, like he'll call me and just be like, "Yo, I'm just checking up on you." Like one day he called me, and this was probably a couple weeks ago. He called me, and I was like, "Yo, am I supposed to be there? Am I missing an appointment?" And he like, "Nah, bro, I'm just checking up on you. Like, is you good?" He'll support my business. Like he'll call us. Like anytime he need to run a car, he call us first. He
Yeah.
be like, "Hey,
That's what's up.
I like Jody.
hey, y'all, I need
That's
to
his
run
name,
a car."
Jody.
Yeah,
Shout out
Jody.
Jody. You a real
Yeah,
one.
shout out to
Shout out
Jody.
Jody,
I
man.
like Jody.
Yeah, Jody the poet.
I
That's
like
what
You
I call
you
him,
cut from a
right?
different cloth. You heard?
Yeah, but nah, like that's really my man. So for him, like with us growing up and everything like that, like Marissa will say something, I'd be like, "Yo, Jody know what to do." Like I don't.
Say less.
It's our conversation time. Like I don't even say nothing when I get into it. That's my hour and a half therapy session right there. Outside of therapy, I'll be like, "Jody, let me tell you this." Then I got we gotta tailor our conversations if Marissa's with me. Right.
Right.
That's
pretty
really how it be though. That's really
It's
how it be.
barbershop.
People say
talk.
that's how the boat. Yeah.
Yeah,
I say
barbershop.
that's how the
Really-
barbershop is.
Because we
But-
have salon talk, Cause I be talking to my girl India.
Yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we be having real talk, right? Cause sometimes Marissa, if she gotta come with me, she either gonna be
I don't sit with them though.
or she all the way on the other side. So usually she on the other side and she working or whatever. So we can rap, we can kind of talk. But like Jody, he like Marissa, so he be like, Marissa, you gotta go do this. So he gonna bring her into the conversation. Like he know to tailor it. Like we're gonna be respectful. It's women in the room. All right, Sophie got her question.
All right,
okay, so my question is automatic no, but
Oh my gosh.
would you ever double date with your ex and their new partner? So me personally, I would not, because it's a reason why you're my ex. I'm very respectful, and I'm married, so my husband's not ready to be around anyone who was an ex. And honestly, to be real with you, I'm married, so I don't even have exes. So I technically don't have nobody to bring around. Let's just clear the air. But if there was someone, no, that's not an option at all.
It's not an option.
It's not an option for me.
So I would say yes, only because we've had kids with our exes, right? So because we have a blended family, I would say yes, right? But like outside of that, like any other exes, like outside of that, no.
I agree.
I agree with that. I agree with
But
that.
on that particular one, right? Like, and I don't think like we don't double date them or nothing like that. But like even with like Callie's dad and like his girl, like we're cool. Like we're cool. Like we can all at least be like, hey,
being the
what's
same
up?
under the same roof together.
Yeah, like it's
like she could like we could comment on each other like social media posts or something like with the kids. It ain't never like too much like like it look like we being extra or like fake or like let's
Yeah, I don't think like we don't.
Yeah,
we don't hang out with them like how we hang out with y'all.
Yeah, it's not like that.
It ain't
like
that.
we,
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that.
But honestly, go ahead.
If it was for
it's
anything
cordial.
for me, I would do. If there was any way that I would date,
yeah,
I mean,
it would
like
have to
cold,
be
like. Well, I was about to say
do-
date an ex, but it's not that. What was
it was double date.
Double
When a
date.
double date an ex, it would be because of that situation.
Yeah,
And then Sophie's about to say something.
I was gonna say honestly, I think that's healthy though. Like,
yeah.
if we were
for
in
sure.
that position where we have a blended family, I think that's honestly healthy. I like when
And mature.
and very mature. I like when the children can see like we are adults. We're real adults. We are a family, and at the end of the day, that's a principle I want to establish as a parent, that I can be cordial with your mom, your dad. We can all be together in one room without any issues. I think that is honestly very healthy.
Yeah,
so that
so-
would be the only time I would do it too, honestly.
Yeah, I think I would say like me and Marissa like definitely took. I think our focus on like what we wanted for our family and like that importance, right? And then on top of that, it's like I think all of our exes know like we don't want them.
Yeah.
About them. Like it ain't on that type of time at all. So like establishing those things, but like with the kids, right? We don't have this type of like, oh well, that's your dad, this is your mom, this is your dad, this is your mom. Like nah, it's
That's
like
a family.
when you with us, like we mom and dad, right? And we still respect their parents. Like we don't talk bad about their parents in front of them, like that. If we got anything to say, it's private conversations on the back end, or like we might come vent to y'all. Like I come vent to Pablo or whatever. But like we don't ever in front of the kids. In front of the kids.
Pablo be catching it.
Nah,
Pablo.
Like, this is one of my best friends right here.
I love that.
He definitely. I'd be like, bro.
Cause I was
Sometimes
gonna
when
say,
she get on my nerves, I'd be like, hey, where you at? I'm coming down to the studio. I'm about to just come chill with you. I need to get away from Marissa right now. And then I'd be like, she getting on my nerves.
It's okay.
I ain't
That's
gonna
how it
leave
be.
her, but
yeah, that's how it be. Clown.
No, for sure.
We need
Like,
space too. Wives
Yes.
need space too. So
Like-
I'm all about healthy space.
Everybody needs space.
Everybody needs space. for
Yeah,
sure.
everybody.
Everybody
Yes,
needs
as an
space.
individual, you just need space. You need
just
your
need it.
time.
Everybody need their own
I
time.
would say to her joint. It's a show we watch called Ready to Love. Y'all heard about that?
We just started watching.
We just started watching.
For
it.
real? That's
Like
what's
season
up.
1.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, y'all in the new season.
Wait. We started at the current season. Ain't they in Detroit
Okay.
right now?
I think they are. Yeah,
We
that was
watched-
the last one.
We watched the one. I think they was in Philly, but they might have a
All
new
right,
one
we didn't
out.
watch
No,
Philly one.
we
All right,
didn't
we didn't
start
watch
the new
Philly.
season. That's the new
Oh,
season.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta go back.
So we didn't
Yeah.
watch Philly.
So we started.
So we're watching the
Detroit-
current season. I want to say it's
yeah.
Detroit.
Oh, all right, bet.
So we need to go back.
So we gotta go back.
No, y'all good.
No,
No,
fine.
but we feel like we the
No, we
type
feel
of
like
people.
because we started watching it.
Start from the
and
beginning.
like,
We gotta start from the beginning.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like that too.
all right,
Yeah.
I'm like that too.
We gotta go back.
So we gotta go back
Because we
there.
all right. So this is how we started watching it. I'm gonna tell you. Marissa is big on the radio in the morning. I'm not.
I love that.
Yes,
Girl, I put on the radio and all of that.
The radio morning show?
Yeah, she loves radio morning shows. Me, I'm like throwing my phone, listen to the news or music. I may like if I'm in a music mood, I already know what I want to listen to. So I'm gonna throw the music on. So we've been transitioning where I'm like, all right, I'll listen to the radio with you if I can pick the show. Right?
That's crazy.
Because she used to listen to Night to Q.
Healthy compromise.
I'm like, can we listen to Steve Harvey Morning Show?
We love Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
that
goes
Steve.
dominant in our family.
Yeah, for sure.
So y'all see what I'm saying?
But I'm still a fan of Ricky Smiley though.
So now Ricky Smiley's not on 92Q no more.
Oh, for real?
It's Quicksilver in the
morning. Oh yeah, Quicksilver in the morning. Yeah.
Ricky Smiley is now on Magic 95.9.
Yeah.
Like Tom Joyner in the morning.
Oh, all right, yeah.
So that was the transition. So I prefer
Steve Harvey.
Facts. Right? I've been listening to it for years. I like Steve Harvey. Right? So y'all know Nephew Tommy.
Yes, we love
exactly.
Him. And he's the host.
Right, so he's the host.
Right.
So
that's
I was listening to it,
right.
and they were like, oh, well, his show got 150 episodes. That's what made us
Shout out Nephew Tommy.
So Ready to Love got 150 episodes. So they would talk about that on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So I was like, so I called her. I was like, babe, you know that Nephew Tommy got a show called Ready to Love? And she like, nah. I'm like, you know they on 150 episodes? And she like, nah. So I'm like, maybe we should watch it. We started watching it.
We was cracking up. Y'all probably do gotta go back.
Yeah, we gotta go back.
Yeah, because even what we saw so far.
Yes, I was like,
there's a lot going on.
What is happening?
Yeah.
People are so awkward.
We're gonna talk about it later.
Later. So basically, they have when you get to later on in the show, they have a part where when you're getting serious about somebody, you start to date. Everybody bring an ex.
Yeah, you gotta.
If y'all would just met there, she would bring an ex, and you would bring an ex, and y'all would date together to see
like, what are their major
is there
flaws?
Anybody hiding something or like or they sugarcoating stuff like that. So I would say that's the only reason. If I was single at 35, 40. That would be the only reason why I would allow somebody to double date my ex.
I want to see those
because again, as y'all see y'all continue watching like older people, they go through it. You know, we got our partners now, but like these 40-year-olds that's looking for love, they going through it for real. They still kids.
Yeah, 'cause I was actually honestly surprised at the age that people were coming on there, and I was like,
it's still like high school mindsets for real in a sense.
Yeah, I was just
that's
like.
Crazy. Can you pass us the jar? Because we got to ask a question.
Oh, my bad.
I'm loving the rapid fire, guys. Loving the rapid fire. The questions are good. I love it.
And it takes us some time. Y'all should see the background, right? Like you said, the behind the sines. You should see the behind the scenes coming up with the questions.
Oh, that's going to be good. I love that.
Sometimes we be like,
question.
All right. God darn it.
Oh, he got a hard one.
What's your biggest friendship red flag?
That's a good question.
That is a good one.
I gotta think about it.
That's easy for me.
I know one.
So for me, I would say my biggest red flag is people who say stuff but don't stick to their word. Right? Like,
integral.
Don't tell me something just because you think it's going to like make me feel good or whatever. I'd rather you hurt my feelings and be raw, right? Than like sugarcoat something and tell me something and then like your actions show different. Because I'm telling you, like, if your words and your actions don't align,
we ain't gonna.
That's it's a big red flag for me.
Yeah, you bro over here now for official.
Bro, you made it.
No, like, bro, people not cut like that. You know what I'm
saying?
They not,
bro. They not. They not cut like that. And I'm just like, yo, I'd rather you just hurt my feelings. Like, let me deal with my emotions. Let me have my moment. Let me be upset or whatever, right? Like, we all human, right? Sometimes I'm going to be happy. Sometimes I'm going to be sad. Sometimes I'm going to like some stuff. And then like you just said, Sophie, sometimes I got to compromise, right? That's life, right? But let me deal with that. Don't sit around and try to tell me something that you know you don't agree with. Or try to like, I know this gonna make Keon happy or whatever the case may be, and then like later on, it's gonna lead to a bigger rift or whatever the case may be, or your actions don't even align to it. I'd rather you just be real. Like, let me then make that judgment on my own.
So, I know that wasn't my question, but I feel like I want to give an answer.
Go ahead.
My answer would be a friend that doesn't clap for you, like when you.
Ooh, that's good.
When it's your turn,
yes,
like how you
when
would. It's not reciprocated.
I get that.
Friend that don't clap for you.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Like, A friend that don't like your stuff on social media, like whenever you
a
post
hater.
pictures,
You a hater.
yes.
You a hater.
No, for real.
It do get envious.
Why you
Like,
watching?
yes. Because you want to be my friend, but you can't support me.
Yeah, it's weird.
Y'all not supporting them. Y'all haters, man.
Like, and like, why be jealous? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you're right though.
I don't understand. Like, especially like, I don't know. I think because of how. So sometimes me and Marissa gotta have this conversation, even in our own relationship, right? Where you can't expect everybody to be you. Right.
Yeah.
So even in
That's
our relationship, we got to
true.
slow down and be like, because I got to be like, Marissa, I don't think like you. I'm not you. I'm not processing this. Right. So then we really got to have that conversation because sometimes our expectations of people can be how we are.
Very true.
Right. So sometimes it's like, oh man, we got to like.
Yeah, because it's like sometimes in your head you be like, oh, I would never do this and I would never do that. And then, those people aren't you. So
that's facts.
Right. We got to get them more
what you would
grace.
never do isn't what they would,
That's very true.
So that just helps us to like be more patient, give people more grace.
Yeah.
But it don't.
Yeah, I still feel
You
like
still
you're
gotta
not
stand on
clapping for me.
business.
Yeah,
Right. You're not clapping
Yeah.
for me as a friend. Like,
Especially if
that's
you hate
weird.
Especially because for me, and I think for us, I think I can speak for us on this one. The type of people that we are is, I promise you, for all of my friends, I uplift them. Right, I pour into my friends. Right, like I'm a Capricorn. Like it's just who I am. Right, so sometimes my friends can tell me like I'm the type of friend I'm gonna be in your ass. Right, I'm hard on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna say something to you, and we gonna have uncomfortable conversations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of friend like I want you to have those uncomfortable conversations with me. Like tell me when I'm wrong. Like don't be the friend to be like. Don't always take my side when I'm in an argument with Marissa. Like, tell me, like, bro,
keep it real. Yeah,
like you did what?
I love a real
friend.
friend.
What?
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, hold me accountable.
For sure.
Like, bro,
For sure.
I know you upset, but bro, you ain't have to take it that far.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro, we gotta do better, yo. Tell me to apologize sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
facts,
Like,
facts,
hold me
facts.
accountable.
Facts.
Y'all going to continue to grow, right? Y'all going to
But
continue to grow.
thank you.
Oh,
Nah,
say it
but Papa be
again.
holding me accountable.
Hold on,
Papa-
Sophie said something.
I said y'all going to continue to grow closer because that's literally who he is as a person.
That's what, but that's what, like,
Yeah.
I wish that every man could be that way.
They're not though.
They're not.
They're not though.
They're not.
People
They're
don't stand
not.
on real morals, real
They
principles. They don't
don't.
stand on integrity. I don't know what's out
It's
here
just-
in the
it's
streets,
crazy.
but they just don't have
They
it.
just don't, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
just crazy. And it's like, you can try to ask people to or whatever like that, but it's like, I can't.
It's either
can't
in you
force you.
or it's not.
Or it's not. And that's my
Right,
biggest
that's
thing, right? Like, for me, I need genuineness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to force yourself into something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want any friend to force themselves to be a friend. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I need my friends. Me and Marissa have conversations sometimes where I'm like, yo, you need to tell your friend this. You know, like, she got a best friend. Yeah, I'd be like, nah.
That is
You
so
being
funny
too
to
soft.
me.
You need to say this to them. Right? And she'd be like, well, she just not going to hear. I'd be like, nah, bro. You need to say this to them. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to be that friend.
You did though. It's
Right? For your friends to hear it. Right? I got a friend that called me today. And I've been telling her for a couple months now, y'all, right? It was this job at my job. And I've been telling her to apply for it.
For months.
Months.
Dang.
Right? So the
She
job.
bluffing.
The job, right? The job would
They say it be my son.
the job would come, and the job been reposted 3 or 4 times, right?
Bluffing.
Posted.
She bluffing.
That's
Posted.
crazy.
Listen,
blow,
right?
she
Hear this
bluffing.
out, right?
Bluffing. She had-
Hear this out, right? So every time I be like, yo, you need to apply to this job. You need to apply to it, right? And me and her, we close like this, like my sister, like this the other couple that we was telling y'all, like,
Yes, we going.
we gonna probably tell them when we do the cooking thing or whatever.
Oh, all right,
like,
bet.
we'll bring them. So this my, like, and I call her my little sister, right? So like, I'll tell her stuff. I'll be like, no, you need to do this. So she been working really hard on a couple little certs and things, right? And her, like, she got her degree, got a little couple little certs
Yeah,
and
shout out to
everything,
her.
right? So she like us, she in IT, right? So this job been opening. And every time I be like, yo, go apply to this. She like, I'm not ready for that yet. I don't think I'm going to get it. Like always something, right? So the job will open back up again. I'm like, yo, they still ain't hiring nobody for this. Like, go get this, right? So this last time, I was like, yo, God has been talking to me. Like,
wow,
get this job.
Yes.
Like, and she was on vacation.
Yes.
And I called her, right?
Amen.
And I called her, and like I was like, yo, I know you're on vacation right now. When you get back, yo, you got something to handle. Mm-hmm. Here's the job link. So she got back, and she like texted me, and she was still like going back and forth about it. She'll call us, right? And Marissa will talk to her and everything, right? Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, yo, apply to this job. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm telling she like, it's not my time yet. I don't think this. And I'm like, bro, apply to this job. This job been open. I'm telling y'all, it's at least been 4 to 5 months. Wow. Because when did I get my PMP?
That was like, I want to say summertime.
I want to say summer. June. It might have been before summer though. It was probably June. I think it was June that I got my PMP. When we came back from the You're right. I think it was June when I got my PMP. So, it's now what? October?
Yeah. So it's been a while.
Because even at one point, I almost applied to the job.
Hey, yo, what?
I got my PMP.
At one point, I almost applied for the job. It's crazy.
Yeah, no.
At one point, I was like, I might want to change roles. There's some stuff happened at work, and I was like, nah, I'm cool with it.
The whole thing about it is, like, she is the sweetest person ever, and I'm just like, you deserve it. Like, do it. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question. So when you said that when she started saying she might not get it, is she the type of person that like second guess herself?
I feel like she is, yeah.
Because I dealt with that. I've dealt with that too.
I'm gonna kick your ass, but
because my wife, she'll tell me like, babe, you can do this because I got background in project management and all of that.
So I'm gonna tell you.
I've kind of been in that same boat,
and
but you do gotta jump. She gotta jump off the porch and believe in herself. It's a belief thing for real.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be on you too then.
I'm on her. I'm on her, right?
I'm
like
on
even to us getting out into the podcast, it's like I gotta tell them, like, yo, jump out. Like, we can do this. Yeah. Like, we got this.
It's
like,
a confidence and belief
right?
thing.
It's like we can do this. And then now, right, like with us having the bishop that we have, how can we not?
And how can we not? Say that again, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we not?
South Church, you heard me.
Yeah,
right? Like, how can we not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but no, facts.
Like, he tell us all, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow already written. So like for me it's like, yo, we gotta take the leap.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And all of us know how much of a prophet he is. So when you say something.
No, exactly. Hey, I wanna say, so I told Pastor this last week, so last year I was on a journey of like realizing principalities I have in my bloodline or my family or whatever. Mm-hmm. I can be deep too, you know what I mean? But I ain't trying to get too deep. But so anyway, one of the principalities that I've realized is doubt, and that leads to deep depression or whatever.
Can I say something real quick? I hate to cut you off. So one thing about principalities is you don't know what you're up against until you figure out what you're fighting.
Yeah.
So that was something deep that went into us reflecting on like the principalities that were already against us. All right,
it's like another level of spiritual warfare, yes. Like how you have angels in high places, you also have demons in high places or whatever. I ain't trying.
No,
anyway,
go
ahead.
Nah, it's MarKei Unfiltered. Like, you teaching us.
So yeah. So like you have people that that just can't stop from being addicts. You get what I'm saying? You have people that's just super hypersexual. You have people that's deep in unbelief, like always doubting, always worrying. I was one of those people that's, you know what I mean? Always worrying, always like, oh, this ain't gonna happen for me. This ain't gonna happen for this. So when I met Sophia, she's the only, and her grandmother, they are the only two people in my life that matches that faith and belief that our bishop has. So yeah, and I told Pastor that like really an answered prayer, because I just, like I said, I can resonate when she said that. I don't believe it. I don't think I'm ready for that. I automatically click like, yo, she just doubting herself. So you know what I'm saying?
Let me bring it full circle.
Yeah.
She applied. Right after this last one, I got on her butt. She applied. Interviewed. Same day, got the second interview. Right. So where we work at, we kind of know if you get the second interview, your second interview is with the CIO, you got the job for the most part, right? Like you, Pablo can tell y'all, he worked there too, right? You got that second interview, you got the job. So I told her, right, and we had this conversation today, and I told her, I said, you've been telling me you were not ready, And I've been telling you, and God's been telling you that this job was
for you.
Amen.
Right? And
I
you
love
were
that.
ready,
Amen.
right? And you kept telling yourself that you weren't ready. But sometimes God will work in that way, right? Where he push us so hard, where he gonna force us
And
into
he's so
something,
favorable.
But he
right?
doesn't want us to be
And
there. He wants us to have the faith.
So,
Right.
and I told her, I said, how you think that this job stayed
Still
open this
here.
long?
Right.
Exactly.
Favor.
Right?
It's still
You-
here.
and that's what I'm telling y'all,
It's still
right?
here.
We live in this environment.
What's for you is for you.
Right?
Amen.
We in Maryland, right? So y'all see all the federal employment and all the jobs that's opening up and everything like that. All the people that done lost their jobs. So I'm telling you, I know that it probably was some federal people that easily could have fit into that role, and they kept staying open, right? And she working 2 jobs right now, and now she about to get this job, and I'm telling y'all, it's a $30,000 raise, right? I said, you're not about to be working 2
Congratulations.
jobs no more.
Amen.
Right?
It's
You gotta
already
go
yours,
get that
sis.
new car.
Hello?
It's already yours, right? But that's the level of faith that we gotta have.
No, seriously.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Like, we
facts.
gotta have that level of faith no matter what is going on, right? Like, we can't be doubting ourselves. We can't doubt and get stuck into it's a hard moment right now. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm telling you, if I would have lived in doubt, I wouldn't even be where I am now.
Amen.
Everywhere
That's
that I
good.
am now, I never thought I would be.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
I never thought I would be where I am now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always a want. You know what I mean? But I never thought I would be where I am now. I honestly have more now than I thought I would have, right? That's how good God is.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen,
So,
bro.
I
it
love
be in those ways.
Multiply. He gonna multiply it.
He gonna multiply.
He will.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He
But
going
that's
3x.
why we
He
like
going
rapid
3x.
fire, y'all. Because rapid fire get us into those deep conversations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We gotta
Yes,
get
sir.
back to the topic.
Let's get back to the
That's
topic.
back to the
So I
topic.
gotta switch us back to that topic. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
we'll go all day.
We'll go all day. Because
I had more to say, but I'm like, you know what?
No, you right. You right.
Look, that's the new topic. Like, you see what I'm saying? Rapid fire can lead to a topic for a whole episode.
And
Yes.
it will.
You know what I'm saying? So, what we wanted to talk about, though, right, is this real thing of, like, no new friends or no. Right? So, and we said that, and that's why we came up with that topic because I can be honest. It be times when me and Rissa just be like, we just gonna deal with what we got.
No,
It
for
be like that,
sure,
though.
bro.
No, for real.
For sure,
Right.
bro.
And then sometimes you gotta be like, nah, you gotta put yourself out there.
For sure.
You gotta step out, right? But it be that challenge, right? The first thing I say for me as an adult is that first step. Like, how do I go out and say I want to be friends?
Right? 'Cause it's like, you don't want to be like a creep. Like,
No, for
It
sure.
be-
For sure.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
thin line between creep and okay. You know?
Like, how do I make this friends?
I'm looking for new friends.
Yeah.
How do I tell people I want to be friends? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we
You seem
interact?
cool.
Right? Because the first couple of times I feel like this. I feel like until you have that icebreaker moment,
Yes.
right? The first couple of times it's always just those, hey, I'm Keon.
Hey,
I'm a T guy.
Marissa.
This is what I do. Right? It's like that. You know, you just in that box. But some
Right.
always that where you like, we might be.
Yeah.
We might be
Yeah,
lit.
for
we
sure.
We might be cool.
That's how I text you. Remember I said I don't want to be creepy, and you was like, "You good, bro?"
Hey!
That's what you said.
I love
He's
that.
like, I
Oh,
wanna
for
be
real?
creepy.
You had to clear the air.
Yeah, he was like, but
You don't want to be creepy. Like,
No.
hey.
And
Hey,
also,
but,
like, where
can
we
we
come
check in
from,
on
like,
each other's
Baltimore is
fellas?
not
And I
really
was
a
like,
friendly.
yeah.
It's not. It's not a friendly place.
Yeah, so it's like,
So it's
hard.
like you kind of gotta like had that icebreaker
Yeah.
moment. Like I feel like what you said.
Yeah, you gotta
or
have
if you
that
do want to
icebreaker
be friends, it automatically gonna feel like you being a weirdo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I ain't
yeah.
trying to be creepy. I ain't
Who
trying to be a
says that?
weirdo.
It's like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And that's like, or it's kind of like when you first get to dating and you question everything. Like,
Yes.
"What's much?"
No, for sure.
No, that's me.
That's how we was the other day though. Like a couple weeks
No.
ago, we was texting.
Like,
For
it's
sure,
That's
bro.
me.
So it's funny though. Like, it's funny though, because then you had texted, you said something, and I was like, bro, tell Sophie calm down. Doing the same thing, right? Now, right? And I'll be funny because like in it, right? I like Marissa will do something, I'm like, I'll stop texting. I'm like, you need to say something back.
Hey, yo, this is him.
Yo, I was saying the same thing, bro.
I don't know what
I'm like,
to say.
nigga, I ain't
don't
replying
know.
until you reply.
That's me. I'm like, yo, and like, I'll give it a conversation. I'm like, just say this.
That's like, why
Like when you
It's
ask,
hard.
when you
It's
ask for
hard.
our birthdays, I said my birthday. I'm like, bad. See, I left room for you to say your birthday. You gotta
That's how
say
he
something.
be. That's how he be. Be like, no, I'm not answering for you. You said it for yourself.
Bro, wait.
Say your own birthday.
So it be stuff like that where you just like, yo.
And whole time it's like we want to talk, but we don't want to be awkward. You know what I'm
Girl,
saying?
and that's literally it.
That's
I don't want to
it.
come
We wanna
off
talk,
weird.
like,
and then text message, you can't really
gauge. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so it's like I don't want to be
weird.
or corny.
Yes.
I'm corny. Very much
No,
corny.
we can be corny too, but Marissa definitely like she'll be so cautious. I'll be like, yo, I'll be like,
Let's
this
talk.
is what you wanted. This is what you wanted.
Funny, bro.
What you wanted is crazy.
No, for
I
real.
love
For
that.
real now, I'll be like, this is what you been wanting.
It's how you said it.
It's right
It's
here in
just
front
so
of our
funny.
face.
It's like right here, like
So I
You
feel
gotta
like
find
since
out.
we getting into that, we gotta talk about how we met.
me and you.
So
No.
So I got crazy.
Oh, how we
I'll go
all
first.
met.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first.
All right.
Go ahead.
So I joined South Church 2024 April, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Dang, that's crazy.
But we've been coming since like
so
2020,
we've been watching,
December
yeah, on and
2022.
on
Okay.
since 2022, right?
All right.
And so I used to see like the regular guys online, Terrell, the praise and worship leader. They left, but the Chandlers, you probably don't remember them. Malcolm
They
and
moved.
Trini,
All
they
right.
just moved for real. But Trini, she used to sing on praise and worship, like heavy set, light skinned girl. She had a husband.
Keep telling the story.
But anyway, so it was only a couple straight guys. You know what I'm saying? Like guys that's family, Deacon George. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so when I first joined, and I'm not saying this to be like a weirdo, but you gotta be the person in your church that's like, so you can fill that void. You can't be like, oh, my church don't got that, right? So when I joined, I'm like, dang, it's not really no guys or whatever. Nobody interested. I'm like, you see a lot of people joining. It's like nobody talking to the guys or whatever. And they are now. Shout out. South
Yeah,
Church.
they definitely
They are now. Yeah. But
even our morning prayer now,
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we be geeking in the
Yep,
morning
every Wednesday.
and then all of a sudden we like, all right.
Yeah, you feel me?
The
Yeah.
bishop's like, all right, y'all.
Yeah, he
mute
just
yourselves.
the
Let's
bishop get in the
serious."
zone, right?
Like first he'll be joking and he like, all right, y'all.
Yeah, facts.
And I'm like, all right.
But it was on me. God told me like, hey, every man that you see join, introduce yourself and like possibly, give them your number or whatever. Connect, yeah. So I'm real laid back. You feel what I'm saying?
Real
And I'm
laid
open.
back.
I'm more open now than I ever would be.
Me.
But
Very true. He is.
but I still probably got a year, 2 or 3 to completely open. I'm gonna be real though. So
1 to
you know what
3
I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
I know, right?
Me.
But anyway,
Throwing it out, though.
so when y'all joined, it was on me heavy. I heard God heavy. Find them, find him. You know what I'm saying? So I had before. I don't know if you remember before y'all was walking out, and I had to walk you down for real, and then I introduced myself. Yeah, so that's how we met.
So it's funny though, because for us, right, I'm gonna say the same thing. So for us, I feel like it was the same way. It's funny though because we joined a year after you guys, a direct year. Right? It was April
25.
25.
Yeah.
Wow, it was this year?
Yeah, it was this
Yeah.
year.
Wow.
It was this year. And so like I'm gonna go back a little bit in the story because first off, finding a church,
It's different.
right?
Very.
It's different. It's hard. It's a little difficult, right? So we were visiting churches, and we would be like, I like this, but I don't like this. I like this, but I don't like this. So in that, we started building our list, right? We really want a church that's like big but small. We want to like, we know like we want a connection at our church. We want like our names to be known. So like we would go to certain churches, and I was like, yo, I got 30,000 members.
That's too big.
It's too much. Like y'all never gonna know our names here. You know what I'm saying? We're
It's
like,
not gonna be.
Yeah.
It's not the
We just a
same.
number. It's not
It's
gonna
just a
be
number,
that
yes.
direct. You want your pastor to still be
our
kind of
pastor,
hands
you know what I'm
on.
saying? Our pastor,
Yeah.
all of us, we talk about
Yeah.
how we be like, yo, like, he
Yeah,
fly on
he-
the wall, like, what he, like,
Yeah, no, facts.
Like, so,
Exact conversations he speak on.
we wanted that, and I think we were just on social media, and so we watched South Church, I think 2 or 3 times before we came in person, and
Yes.
the very first day we were there in person, it was like, this is our church.
It
Wow.
instantly felt like home.
It was like,
my
this is
God.
our church. So from that day, right, before you even had said something, right, it was that I think we should be friends with them, right?
Yes.
We were
Wow.
more interested, right?
Wow.
Like, it was like, I wonder what they do.
For real.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I wonder how old they are.
We
Right?
would talk about it at the
For,
church.
I
like,
mean, we would
yeah.
talk about it at church, like, why did we leave church so fast today? We need to start staying at church. a
Yeah.
little
Yes,
bit
y'all
longer.
do.
We did.
And that's okay.
And
Take your
everything.
time.
But you know,
yes.
sometimes, I'm going to be honest with y'all, we be having so much going on.
It's
I'm
like
going to be honest
that.
with y'all. Like, a lot of times at the church, sometimes it's a Ravens game, so we're going there and we're like,
and that's
trying
one
to fit
thing
in
I
church.
peeped outside looking in. Y'all real fans of Ravens games, so I seen y'all come to church with y'all jerseys on.
Yeah, they're like we be leaving
then
to
y'all
go
leave
to
to
a
the
game.
game.
So
Yeah,
there's
I remember
sometimes like we've left church early.
Yeah.
Because we're like, all right, we gotta go to a game now, but like we don't miss church. You know what I'm saying? So like
we still there.
Y'all still there? Yes.
We still there. So, but we're big Ravens fans. So like it be that, and then the business. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, really what be happening is Sundays a car comes back. We gotta go back and get it, wash it, and drop it back off. That's majority of the time what it really be. We gotta rush out of church to go
get the money.
Your business.
Damn, handle business.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
So, but we've been trying to be more intentional, and then like the kids are in sports, so like there's been more church events that we're like, oh, we want to be there.
But the kids,
Everything happens
it's a lot.
when there's something going on, right? Because even for when the bishop and the consecration week, right? Like we were there for the whole week, and then the weekend came, it was her family reunion. So like on the actual day like Friday, we was hot. We was like, oh man, we're not there. We can't be there, right? It just be so much going on in life. But we were like, no, we gotta be more intentional. Like, no, we gonna do this.
Y'all still
like,
doing good though.
we
Give
gonna-
yourself grace.
Yeah,
y'all really doing well. Y'all are.
We is like we trying, right? And we're really being intentional. Right,
Yes.
like we're really being intentional about like our relationship with God, right? We're really being intentional about like what we're doing in our lives, but it'd be a lot going on, like so it'd be trying to balance everything, right? Between being parents, being business owners, between
It's a
our
lot.
own relationship, right?
it's
Like it's so many different
Yeah.
things that we've been trying to balance. So, but I think we make it through.
we do.
But from that point, we was like, all right, we gotta like make more time at church. So like, I'ma actually like, so me and Caleb, we had each other's numbers and everything like that. And we would like say something, but we would never like be consistent.
Yeah.
Right? What we always talk about, the consistency.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So one day me and Russell thought, I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna say something to them. Like, we gonna go to church this weekend. I'm gonna say something to them. And then I think we went to church and I think y'all didn't come that day. And
We was probably on vacation.
y'all probably were, right? And then I
think
think
that
we were
was
on
June.
vacation, so that we probably weren't there. And then one day, all of us, I think, together was just like, we blowing this opportunity here, guys.
Yeah, like let's just
kind of was like,
the
all right,
icebreaker
like,
moment.
we gotta let's just do it. And then I will say after the last event at church. So after the last church event, that is when all of us was like, all right, like now, y'all, we gotta
lock in with it.
Lock
Like
in.
let's be
And
for
then-
real, be more intentional. But we've been having plans. Like I would say something all the time. Like we gotta be friends with them. Like they around our age, I'm sure. Like
we gotta say something. We gotta
and we
find out
want more
more.
friends that are couples. Like so we can, bond. Like and as you can see, we have a lot in common. So
Yes,
it's
for
like,
sure. Literally, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. It's literally like mind blowing to me.
Yes.
And that's why I be corny too, because I'm like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
it's
'cause
just
it
so
is.
much.
Because even just the little stuff we was talking about just like a few minutes ago, like, before the show, and it's like, what? Y'all thought about that too? Like, and it's like, oh.
Nah,
We
because
gotta wake
it's
up.
really crazy because it's like, yo, we really be having to like talk. It's just crazy to see somebody have the same
Like-minded.
ideas.
Yes.
For
It's like-
sure.
Yeah,
That's always the hard part.
That's one thing we was praying for is like
Praying. But say when we started praying, baby.
we started praying for. First, we was praying for God to remove anybody that's not meant to be, and
a part of our future together.
part of our future. This was 2023.
How did that? So I'm gonna cut y'all off because that's kind of like some things that we wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Right. So hearing that you guys prayed for that, what happened?
Bro, it was rough.
It was rough. So
Came through like a wind, bro. It's
So-
crazy. It was a lot. It was just a
God
lot.
answers prayers, bro.
For sure.
And I don't know if did y'all grow up in church?
I did.
Okay,
I
so
did, but not. So I went to a Catholic school like growing up, but like we never went to church. Like,
so you have
But
that,
I know.
that old school black experience.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Black
She was
church
Catholic.
experience.
so I went to like a
they were
Catholic
Catholic.
school.
Okay.
So that old school
Yeah.
black church
Yeah.
experience is people say you gotta be careful what you pray for. You know what I'm saying? And
That's basically
'Cause
what they
God will
say.
give it to
he will
you
give it to you.
He will
You
give
know
it
what
to
I
you.
mean?
instantly.
Yeah.
Especially
So
that removal prayer.
it was this post on Facebook. I never forget it because it was so funny. But they said this removal prayer, God answered that prayer like it's
Yes.
a Rico.
Yes. It's
That coming in for a sweep. He sweep everybody out.
Everybody for sure.
That's how that happened. Like God answered the prayer, bro, and it hurt it because so we prayed, right? So then God put in my heart for us to start fasting. So we started fasting every Monday. Every Monday together since 2023. I'm not saying it's to boast or anything, but so in that fasting, one of the Mondays, we pray every day, right? And one of the Mondays, like, we literally just got done praying, and certain people that's already been on my heart to kind of remove, like weird stuff would happen, like long text messages, disrespect, yeah, and it's just like
randomly. Like, don't you know how people? Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, don't y'all know how people be posting like random memes and stuff?
Yeah.
And then some people get offended by like a random meme.
Yeah.
Subliminals, basically, and then just sending random messages. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But directly after that, like different messages will be coming through. Like, I had a dream about you. This person may not go with you to the next season. And you need to be very cautious if you're around them.
So y'all,
so it was like that for several different people though.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Yeah.
People in our family would text us who have dreams. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it was really scary.
Like,
not scary, but it's like, wow, God.
Be careful who you hang around.
Yep.
You know, God got you in a different place. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
So I'll say for us.
So it was just a lot of weird confirmations.
Like, there were some major removals out of her life, and like at the time, and I think for both of us there was, right, and at the time, but especially for Marissa, it was hard, right, because for her also it was like one of her closest friends. So balancing friendship versus like our relationship, and then like being stuck, because even for me, like, I felt like it was a struggle for her. Because I would feel bad because I'm like, I don't want you to have to choose between us two. Right? Like, I don't want it to feel like that. But sometimes that's just how God works, right? And that's even the way the whole situation went down.
Or it's just no explanation. You don't really understand. It's
people
like,
should either understand or try to understand.
They can't, though. Even if they try, you really can't.
In marriage, I realized when God says you have to cleave to become one. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, and also one of the vows is forsake all others. You know what I'm saying?
One of the vows.
We look over those type of things, but this is a covenant between you and God. Man. You get what I'm saying?
I bring this up all the time, right? Because, so even in like conversations that me and Marissa had, right? And I'd be like, all right, well, the vow ain't to like you at all times. Right? That's not.
If y'all notice, it's not.
Right? It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go to it, like, and I'll tell her, I'll be like, no, like, when we go and get married, like, it's not, these are not the things that they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are not the things that they cover, right? I don't have to like you all the time. You don't have to like me all the time. That's not what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Right? But I can't forsake you, right? Through sickness and through health, right? The good and the bad, the up and the down, right? You gotta be mindful to those things, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And the more that, like, especially like being premarital, right? The more that you keep your mind on that, man, it start making you think about your relationship completely different.
It really does, honestly. And even down to the part of, you know, like being with your significant other and then realizing that this relationship is different than your other relationships, to the point that the other relationships may not understand because they've never seen a healthy relationship that is stable, you know what I mean, that is serious. Or sometimes friends just don't get it in a way, like they want you to still be their friend, but you're living a committed life. Life is different. That's the best way to put it. Life is completely different.
Yes.
We married. We got a kid now. Our day is revolved around our responsibilities.
Basically,
you know what I mean? And also, we growing. We don't want to just go out and drink all the time. We don't want to go out and
that's
party.
what it really.
We trying to. You seen our list. We trying to build these businesses. We trying to build these ideas.
I want to sit down and have conversations
about
about
how we can multiply.
Right.
Yeah. How could we multiply?
What can I help you with? What can you help me with? Exactly. How can we help each other?
But it's still genuine. So when it's time for pleasure, we can. You know what I mean? We can go out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just about
turning up
all the time.
Like, I can still be your friend, but it looks different now.
Yeah.
Like, it shifts. Like, I can still support you. I can still be here for you, but it's at a different capacity. But that doesn't mean I'm not here for you. I'm not present for you. It just may not always be the way you want me to show up.
Right.
And sometimes I don't think people understand.
They don't.
That, especially like when you have a family, priorities are different.
I was going to say it's different priorities.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that doesn't then mean
I'm neglecting you as a friend.
I'm neglecting you. I'm not there, right? Like, there's times where, right, Pablo has called me because he was dealing with something, and I'll be like, hey, Marissa, I got to go hang out with Pablo real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to go be there for my mans, right? But then there's times when he called me and he needed me, and I'm like, I can't be there for you right now, bro. I got to be there for the lady, right? And it's never affected our relationship.
Exactly.
You're a good friend. Because I'm sorry to cut you off. I have a big heart. And this is something that I struggle with as well. When
Me too.
we had our removal prayer and God was literally, it feels like he was pulling people out of my life. Because I have such a big heart. I'm like, no, I can still be their friend to this extent. But it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. So that's something that I honestly, personally struggle with. And sometimes it is something I am struggling with when it presents itself, but that's really what it looks like, honestly.
So I think in that challenge, though, right, I think it's God testing us to see, you know what I mean, like, are we ready for this next season? Because sometimes, right,
for sure,
right,
it gets
like, even me and Caleb have conversations where Caleb's been like, they just weren't supposed to go with you into that season. You know what I'm saying? So, like, having that mindset is like, sometimes that test and that uncomfort
is what you need.
Yeah,
that's what I was
sure.
going to say. The uncomfort is like really kind of the little force there. Like,
it is, for sure.
Right. So let me ask this question, right? So do your individual friends still fit once committed? Right? The friends
that's a good question.
Are just Caleb's friends, right? The friends that's just Sophie friends, right? I got just Keon friends, right? Or do you guys think that everything now becomes a joint friendship?
That's a good question. You want to answer first, or should I go?
You can go first.
I think
answer right now. Go ahead.
I think I do 50-50. So I totally agree. That's a good way to put it. I still believe we do still have our individual friendships, but again, that looks a lot different now. So I still do have individual friendships, but they're not the same extent as they were before. Okay. So the relationship looks completely different. A lot of times now it's text messages, FaceTime calls periodically. If you're in town, we'll link up. Maybe we might do something for your birthday. Maybe we won't do something for your birthday this year. So it's very different from what it used to be. I'm the friend who used to always go to all the birthday stuff. I want to do stuff all year round. So it used to look very different, but now it's... But I wouldn't say joint friendship. No, nothing's joint.
Right. So no codependency in your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the question again? Is it
do
just
your individual friends still fit once you're in a committed relationship? Right. So do you still have your individual Caleb friends?
Yeah, I can to a certain extent. Like the removal prayer. Like even though like what both of our ladies were saying, I feel like I'm still trying to hold on to people, and it can still be kind of hurtful. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't want to say they don't fit. Maybe because I want them to fit.
I
You
feel
get
like
what I'm saying?
a little bit. I feel like we got a couple friends.
Yeah, I got a
that
couple, but
have kinda
So,
merged.
you know what I mean? Maybe
but
like
it's rare.
1 or 2.
Yeah, maybe like 1 or 2. It's definitely not the whole.
It's not.
But it's like these people like I known since 12. You get what I'm saying? Since 14.
Clear the air. All Caleb friends was his friends since 12. If other than that, he really didn't make no new friends in the last 10, 15 years.
That's how it be though. That's how it be.
Like all my friends was even from middle school or high school.
All right. So a lot of my friends are the same way.
Yeah.
Right. Other than friends that I made
as an adult
because of work.
Yeah.
And see, I don't really be getting close to Cole.
Girl, you can't. Me either because
so Marissa don't.
Right.
And I'm close to I'm cool. Like I got circles of friends.
Yeah. Let me not say that. I like my team is cool. Like, but beyond my team, I don't know about. Like,
let me ask this question. So you say your team is cool, right?
My team is cool.
Okay, all right. Are they friends?
I don't know if we would consider ourselves.
I know what you mean. It give work friends. Y'all my work friends.
But I'm friends with my friends.
Yeah, like, you friends. I don't know if we are there yet.
But I'm not friends with my team.
Yeah.
I'm like cool with my team.
Certain people.
Right? When you talk about my direct team, I'm cool with my team.
Yeah, you
are.
I
love my team. I think I got a great team. Right?
But I think like, Uncle Bill's
your friend. About, yeah, he's my friend.
Yeah, Uncle Bill.
But that's my friend.
Not Uncle.
I call him girl. All the people at his jobs aren't bro.
I love that. That's my favorite crowd. I swear.
They the older ones, though, right? Bill, that's on my team. Yeah,
Uncle Bill, that's what I call him. Uncle Bill.
She call him Uncle Bill.
If you don't mind, I really like that how you asked her that. I would say personally, like my work, I'm big on like professionalism at work. Again, I work in a bank, so I have to have like a thin level of when I can cross the line and when I can't. And my line was not thin, it's thick. So I can be very cordial at work. A lot of people are my friends, but in order for me to feel like I'm their friend, it would have to be out of work. Like I would have to get closer to you out of work. I can't open up too much at work. Right. I just feel like I have to have that big thick line of professionalism.
And so,
but I do like them though. Like we're cool.
Yeah.
I will say that is what has helped me and my friends, my work friends, become such close friends. I golf with them.
Yeah, hanging outside of work.
Like,
I love
bonfires, right? Our significant others hang out with each other and things of that nature, right? So it has been that, right? Like, we ain't just get cool from being at work setting up computers.
That's what I'm saying, because...
Right? It's been those couple times and it's like, all right, you got to go to a couple of happy hours in order to get outside of the happy hour.
Yeah.
So, that's what has happened. But I do think it can be... I do think it can be different and vibrant on how those old friendships intertwine and then how the new friendships intertwine. Because then there's also that boundary. Like, I think all of my friends know Marissa. Right? Yeah. All my friends are, like, you know, they can only speak. And, like, if there was an emergency, they know to call Marissa. Marissa knows, like, who I'm with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how it should be.
I'm going out with, like, she know my friends. They all friends on social media, everything of that nature. But I do think that there's still that separation between our friendship and then like
because even sometimes when you on the phone with your best friend, like I don't like, sometimes it's a all of us conversation and then sometimes it's a y'all conversation. I leave it at a y'all conversation. Like I don't be trying to like, hey, I'm here, I'm in the room.
Yeah, like you don't need to be included.
Yeah,
and then a lot of times, like, because sometimes my best friend will try to like include me, and I'll be like, you on my AirPods. She can't even hear me.
Well, that's because that's my Scorpio sister.
I'll be like, she can't even hear me. Right.
But yeah.
So all right, we talked earlier about one side clicking and the other not clicking, right? Mm-hmm. Do y'all still hang out? What happens then?
What you mean?
Like with your individual friends.
So all right, say you got an individual friend. They don't like Sophie, or Sophie don't like them.
Oh no! If you don't like me, let me stop. I'm playing. I don't care, yo. You don't have to like me. I don't want to be liked. I don't.
So how does that happen?
My partner, this the Bonnie than my Clyde.
But you done met a friend though, but you really connect with them. But them and Sophie don't get along, man. Or like, right? But y'all, and they respect each other, but they just like
don't click.
If you don't click, so look, if I feel like if we're gonna be friends. It's like more so family. It's an answer prayer.
Yeah, for us it's family.
So
you're not really a friend. You automatically family.
More intimate, right?
Yeah.
So like I said, we have to cleave. So we are one. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look. So if you don't like my wife, or it's hard to not like my wife. You know what I'm saying?
If you
so if you
don't
don't like my wife, that really shows.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like
I agree.
It's just distance.
So let me ask you a question, right?
You don't gotta be cut off, but it's gonna be distance.
I'm asking this as me,
because she's gonna be a part of everything I'm doing.
Do you feel like sometimes you can be not self, but do you think that sometimes then you could be overprotective? Because sometimes I feel like I'm being overprotective because I'm like, what? You don't like her? Like what? Like, do you know who this person is? Right. So
people be weird sometimes.
I mean,
they do.
That's why I had to ask this, right? Because sometimes I feel like that's where I struggle at, is that battle of like, am I being too protective in defending her?
Yeah. Like, I've been there in a sense, but I'm a realist, so I'm very hard on myself. So I can look in the mirror and
that's what I even be
for
saying.
myself. You get what I'm saying? So if somebody say like, oh, Sophie like that, she like that, I'm gonna sit back and I hear from God and I got a gift of discernment, right? So I would still sit back and just listen and discern what God is saying and what's revealing. You know what I mean? And if it's true, she could tell you I'm gonna call my wife out on it.
Yes,
Like,
he
babe,
will.
you like this, you like that. I seen how your face was. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be.
Oh man, that's me.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm happy I had that.
That is me all the way.
You need somebody to help hold you accountable.
Yeah.
It's not just because she's my best friend, my wife, I'm just going to be on
and
her
it's
side
not
all
to
the time.
attack you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not against you or whatever. I wanted to see you grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the question is, are you aware?
Sometimes you don't know.
You don't.
Sometimes.
You aware?
Because I know my emotions be on my face sometimes. And I be like,
Right?
for real?
Sometimes that's what the question be.
Or sometimes I think, like, a lot of people think I'm mean, but I'm not. And I'm like, I'm not mean. I'm so nice. And people be like, you have RBF. I be like, I do.
Yeah, they won't even look at Marissa like they look
RBF,
at
say.
Marissa, and I be like,
What's
oh,
RBF?
Resting, bleeding face.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm.
So it be stuff like that where like we gotta. But I do appreciate how y'all said it's not just about having turn up friends, but about having real ones. You
And
know what I'm
it's
saying?
about being family. Like when you're not.
Yeah, I do. I agree.
Our
agree
exact
with
prayer was not to cut y'all off when we was praying for fans. Lord, bring people that's going to be a part of our new village.
Ooh, I love
Literally.
that.
Right.
So it's
And
not
that's
just
important. That's
so
important.
it's not just friends. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? It's
It's
going
important.
village. It's another
You know what I'm saying?
intimacy.
When you
Our
talk about
kids
your
gonna
kid,
be exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like when you
Exactly.
talk about who can pour into them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Who's gonna help? Like when we think about stuff, like we're like, who gonna help pour into our kids the same way like we would
Exactly.
pour into our kids?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because me and Marissa can be real selective about.
I feel y'all as y'all should. It's a lot. You have to be.
So
though. You really
and
do.
sometimes I tell y'all like I feel like we be battling because I'll be like, you can't be friends with them no more. I'll be telling my kids that real quick. I'll be like, nah.
You be
not.
telling the kids that?
I think I'm gonna be.
I like that, though.
When our
I
son
don't
get
I don't know.
to y'all kids' age around that 7-8-year-old, because when I was 8, I was very aware, they
And
they know what's going
bro,
on.
It's social media. They
Yeah.
got phones.
Yeah,
everything. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
We didn't even have all that when we
So
was
many
Yeah.
different kids are exposed to
A
different
lot of
things.
different
many- yeah.
things. That's true.
So you don't know, and like they're just thinking, and I'm not, judging the child or whatever, because whatever you're exposed to is what you're exposed to, but they don't know. They're
Yeah.
just being honest and
kid,
being a kid,
yeah.
like, and they think it's funny, and it's not, and
Yeah,
it's like,
it's innocent.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah.
They just being innocent. So for me, I do agree with y'all on that because like the big thing is, you know what I mean, having that village, having that support. You know what I mean? Because like even now, like we would love y'all to get to a point where y'all want to have a night. And we like, yo, drop Junior off over here with us.
We
Like,
got
let
y'all.
them- like, we
Yeah.
got y'all. Like, let them chill over here. He can chill over here with the kids. Y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all important. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the importance of, you just need some you time.
You need some space.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need some time
Yeah.
just to go enjoy a date without the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, to do you. So, it's important to have that village. And, like, I think for me, like, that's something big that we look at because it's so many different ways into how you can pour into each other when we
Absolutely.
talk about a village.
That is very true.
You know what I mean? So, like, I think sometimes people say, let's have this village, and it's about, they look at a village and you can support me with my kids, or you can support me with this, but like, no, like, even the conversations we had, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, Sophie, y'all need y'all credit fixed? Tap into Sophie.
Tap
You get
in.
what
Follow
I'm
me on
saying?
Instagram.
Like, tap
That's
in,
in the
right?
city.
So,
That's
like,
in
she
the
talking about
country,
banking, but, like, she do credit work. You know what I'm saying? She just got herself a Range Rover, y'all. Like,
My dream
you know what I'm
car.
saying?
Dream
So,
car 28.
Get out
That's
here.
my wife. That's
she
my wife.
28. You see what I'm saying? Get out here. You know what I'm saying? She gonna help you get your credit right.
Literally.
You know what I mean? Caleb, stocks. He gonna get you right. He gonna help you get up there, right? But you gotta be able to have these conversations in order to know what everybody's doing, right? In order to know how can they enhance your life, right? Then you gotta be vulnerable. I'd be like, Caleb, I don't got time to look at that. I don't got the time. Bro,
Facts.
can you tell me how to invest my money?
Right.
I'm gonna trust you to tell me how to invest my money. I don't have the time. What you doing?
He said it just
What
like
you doing
that.
with your money? I said it just like that. Like, that's how you fuck. That's how I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't got the time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna look into this. What you doing?
That's
Yeah,
real though.
facts.
All right, what you spent your money in today? Bet I'm doing the same thing that you did. Right? If you lose, I lose. If you win, I win. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's for me to accept. It's a risk.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. And it's not like he's purposely...
Right. It's for me to accept that it's a risk.
Or anything.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the way that you got to be able to tap into your friends. That's the way that you got to be able to know, like, yo, what are they doing? Mm-hmm. How can this person help benefit me? Right? But then, outside of just benefiting me, I'm like, I know a lot of people that need credit repair.
Mm-hmm. Right? How can I support you? You know what I'm saying?
Like, how can I help that part grow?
How can I get your brand out there?
Right.
We get the Jumper brand out there. We're not gatekeeping. We're sharing resources with each other. Like, that's what I love. Like,
for me, it's about us redefining the community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
help building each other up.
Exactly.
And that's real friendship.
Yeah. And
that's how I feel. It's about really having real friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want the people that... Like, all right, so me and Marissa was having this conversation the other day. Most people find their real friends in a couple of different scenarios. Right, from how we see the world, right? Okay. So it's the Caleb scenario, the 12-year-old and the high school and the middle school friends, right?
Oh yeah,
right. I got those. Marissa got those. You got those, right? We all got those, right? A lot of people. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know y'all's situation fully. Me and Marissa didn't do the traditional college situation, right? Mm-hmm. But majority of people, right, even from TV shows, found their adult friends
that's true.
In college.
Yeah, that's true.
But we still met in college, though. That's kind of funny that we didn't.
Right. But we didn't. Like, our story is a little funny and different. But, so, most people had their friend circle out of like, oh, these were everybody that we hung out with in college, and then now they go through adulthood together. Mm-hmm. We ain't have that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then it's like, all right, me and Marissa met in our way, and it was at a college time, but like, we in a different atmosphere than like everybody else that was even in that college at the time. Like what they got going on. Yes. And where they are going with life. You know what I'm saying? So that's one piece. Right? And then another piece of it is the age factor. Right? Like how we even talked about regular love. Like the age factor. Most people our age, they're not even mature enough.
They're not mature enough. When I tell you that's the truth, they're really not. Here, it's honestly real sad. You know it's hard finding friends, relationships, dating. Like it's really spooky out here in these streets.
It's really it is. It's that right? Because even down to
it's scary.
You be starting to make friends with people, and then you be like, yo, you can carry your relationship like this.
Say that again, bro. That's why I be cutting niggas off. I cut niggas off quick, bro. I come home, my wife. Bang, I ain't fucking
didn't work out. Yeah, like for real.
Yeah, no, for real, because it's like you did what?
It's the first day. It's like,
but that's all it takes.
Yeah,
that's all it takes. So that's all it takes.
About how you be touching on integrity, you know what I'm saying, and accountability. If you just
red
do certain things, red flags.
Yeah, that's all it be taking. Be like, what?
You know what I mean?
You do what? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm perfect, right? And I don't judge nobody.
No, facts.
Right? I don't judge nobody. I think everybody got to go through their own circle or whatever, right? But I view things in two different ways, right? Can you hear when you were wrong?
Okay, I like that.
Right? Or can you not?
That's good.
Right? If you can't, right? It's one thing to do wrong, right? And I think men and women think about that differently. Men think about doing wrong after they done did wrong. Women think about doing wrong before they do wrong. Right? So I do think everybody think about it differently.
Where did you get that from, if you don't mind me asking?
That's just some Keon. That's
that's some
Keon's wisdom.
That's just how I
Keon quotes.
Right?
So that's cute. Keon quotes.
You know what I'm saying? I think men, majority of the time, we don't think about stuff until after we did it.
They act first.
We act first, and then we like, why did I do that?
I took it too far.
I should have did that.
So I'm
right, and I think women, they think before they do. In my opinion.
True. So my situation is, I can be a little crazy or whatever, but so
it's okay, be vulnerable.
I think we all are.
So as a kid,
honestly,
I've always thought before I did. My mother used to always say, "I ain't bailing you out of jail." So I always had that thought. Everything I did, I always had that in my head. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now, as I get older, sometimes when I say F it, that's when I be like super down to myself, like, yo, I did too much. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, like, how do I find that middle balance? Because I never go off.
I gotta follow.
But when I do go off, I'm like,
It's a
build up.
It's a problem. Yeah,
it's a build up.
That sounds like Marissa when she.
It's a bomb.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question though, right? So this is the way I've always viewed life, and I'd be wanting to know, like, do everybody view it like this? Because sometimes Marissa doesn't even tell me I'm a little too harsh, right? So to me, I feel like it's better to tell someone the truth up front, right? Even if it may hurt their feelings, than to go on with a comfortable lie.
Ooh,
right?
that's good.
Even down to your baby ugly.
Right? What? No, that's different. The kids is always out the way. It don't matter what that child looks like.
I'm not about to be like, oh my God, your baby's so cute.
No, you just gonna be like, oh my God, it's good to see y'all again. That's it.
I ain't even gonna say that. See, I'm too raw, and I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, so that's too raw. Don't talk about nobody babies.
I get it. Babies is off limits.
I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, your baby ugly. I'm not about to come out and say that, but I'm just.
Your baby not as cute as you think.
I'm not gonna say nothing at all.
Yeah,
if they press themselves though.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's too much, you're like, yo, y'all doing too much.
I'm gonna be like, hey,
that's real.
Like, just
calm it down. Calm it down.
And that's my problem because I can be straight.
Very.
So I always
he's raw, straightforward.
Since a kid, I always cared about other people's feelings. So I guess I grew that into adulthood.
So do that mean that you should? Do that mean that you should not tell them the truth because it may hurt their feelings? Let me ask that question, right?
No.
Because you care about their feelings, how does that affect the truth for you with them? Because see, me, right? I'm going to speak on me while you think on it, right? I do care about people's feelings to an extent.
Mm-hmm. I think I care too much.
Do you really? Because
I don't. So I'm gonna be honest.
Saying, do you really?
This is not the same man. Y'all, first of all, he is so straightforward. It's not funny.
So this my
like,
best friend, so I could be real with her.
He's really raw.
People that's in my life that I haven't been straightforward with, it can be parents.
That's people you're not that close with.
Or siblings. You get what I'm saying?
Mean. Yeah. Like, you don't want to.
That's what. Really? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. With siblings and parents, I can say that.
The boat.
Yeah, like I ain't trying to drop a bomb on niggas. And
he has to build up to that. Like he can be, but he tries to be.
That's how I am too, though.
So I would say this now with my parents. I think I'm even more. Maybe not as much with my mom.
I let my parents think whatever. Go ahead.
Oh, me and my dad, we like this. With my mom, I think I be trying, and some days we can be like. There's moments where me and my mom, my mom's a Capricorn too, and I'm like, we on the same page, like we linking. And then there's some moments where I'm just like, she a December Capricorn and I'm a January.
We not clicking.
We not clicking. We not on the same page.
But I do, cause I feel like that's how I am. Like with my parents, it's definitely much better now, especially with my dad. Like I'm able to tell him like, Dad, don't do that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's not cool. Or I tell him like something he did, I'm like, that's not okay. Before I would kind of be reserved about it because I'm like, I don't want to be telling my dad what to do. But you know, like now we're like more open and everything. So I'm like, Dad, that's not cool. You know, don't do that. And we cool about it. And we can move on and, you know, everything is fine. But we have a much better relationship now. But I think it is because like we're able to be more open. I don't feel like I'm still a child. Like, oh, I can't tell you what you did that hurt me.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I think it is kind of like hard to kind of get to that balance with your parents or like siblings, even siblings sometimes because y'all go through different paths. You know what I'm saying? Like for me going through therapy, I'm like, okay, well, now I can talk about this, but my dad, he'd never been to therapy or he don't understand like, you know, it's okay to go to therapy. So when I say therapy to him, he like, oh, well, you know, that's for crazy people. Or this and that.
That's how they think.
Yeah. So it's like, it's hard sometimes. So you got to kind of like navigate it. Like, listen, this is the path that I'm on. And it's like, I'm not trying to, you know, say I don't want you in my life. But this is what we have to do for us to be functioning together and be able to talk about things. And it's okay to talk about things that hurt each other, because I'm sure like, you know, as me being his child, it's been sometimes like me and my dad didn't talk, and I know that hurt his feelings because I was a daddy's girl like growing up, like, so I am
love that for you.
I
love that
about my dad. Like I don't play about neither one of my parents, honestly. Like I don't play about them. Like one thing about it, like that's something that's gonna get me rowdy. You did something to my parents, like what's up, where you at?
I love that.
So I definitely understand you though. Like it is hard to sometimes tell people like, this is what you did, and like, or this is what happened that hurt me. You want to move past it, but everybody's not there yet, and that's okay. But it is hard sometimes.
I totally agree with everything you're saying. So outside of the family and the siblings, I feel like other than that, he's a straight shooter. Very raw, very straightforward.
He like, let me tell you.
He tell it like it is.
Why is it different with the family? Do you think like?
So I'm like the youngest. So.
And see, I'm the oldest.
I was always.
I'm the youngest with my mom.
I was always quiet.
Me too. I was most quiet.
I would take a lot of crap. And not speak my mind. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I can understand it if you're the youngest, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm the oldest, so I had to be the voice.
Right. You know so it's easy for you to...
Yeah. So it's different. So I can get that. I can get that.
Dang, that's crazy, because I was the youngest, too, on my mom's side. Yeah.
Right, it makes a major difference.
But I understand. Like, now that we sitting here talking about it, that's crazy.
For sure. But I got this one friend that... I still don't kind of like, I still sugarcoat because I don't want to hurt his feelings. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, but yeah.
I feel like Marissa is in that moment right now, too, where she got a friend, but she just don't want to hurt their feelings. Yeah. So, and this is a question for both of y'all now, right? So, like, and the bishop's gonna be happy I asked y'all this, right?
Shout out Bishop.
Right? He said the bishop gonna be happy.
But for real, right? Because like, all right, in this moment though, right? There's a couple things that the bishop done taught us, right? First off, when God tells us to move, what we gotta do?
Move. Be obedient.
Move. Be obedient, and move how fast?
Immediately. That's fast.
Quickly.
Right?
With faith.
So when we don't move quickly, right? How much does that hurt us? You know what I'm saying?
Tremendously.
So, like, in our mindset, we think this, but how do you guys balance the spirituality versus how you're thinking? Right?
That's good.
How are you balancing? I think I need to continue to do this. I think I need to continue to do that, right? But at the same time, you're praying to God for this, and God's like, hey, guys. Here's your big test, right? And we're talking about this directly right now in the Word. All of us missed Bible study because we're here tonight. So
right, shout out Pastor, my wife. We all gonna have to go back
and reflect.
Yes,
yeah, for sure. Because I hate missing church and Bible
I hate missing it too. I hate missing it too. Like even when we miss, and Bible study, we haven't been there because on Tuesday, technically Parker has football practice on Tuesday.
Okay.
They won a championship on Saturday, so no football practice today.
Okay.
Right, 1-1.
Congrats on the championship.
So on that was great, right? We got the championship out the way. We got an extra day out. But usually Tuesdays, we would be at Bible study.
Right.
We're here doing podcasts.
But I think he would be very proud of us.
I think he'll be proud of us all.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? We all here together.
Our pastor very supportive.
Very supportive, right? He definitely.
He gonna want the link when it drops. Right.
And y'all know how he is. Like,
yeah,
y'all know he
gonna want to watch it.
Y'all know he gonna want to watch it.
Yes.
Like y'all know he not gonna stop and talk to all of us about the different little things that we did and our pieces. So it is what it is, right? Now I done lost my whole train of thought. In that moment.
The question you were about asking spirituality.
Us, yes, and how do we navigate with?
So how then, right? Are you all navigating that when we are also hearing the word right now, right? And we're also all in our Bible study right now, where we're hearing that sometimes we may have to move in these uncomfortable moments, right? We're praying on this, we're asking for something, and we're also like, oh man, I'm still battling it with my own worldly thoughts.
You want to go first? We got your answer.
I think that both got the same situation. No, I know I can speak on it.
Can I speak on it too?
Go ahead.
So I'm not dealing with this currently, but I have literally like the past 4 years before 2025. And one thing for me, again, I would pray and God's like, okay, well, here's your big test. It's the opportunity. Come on now. And it really takes that step like, okay, God, maybe this is it for me. And unfortunately, like I said, I got a big heart. So I try to still enter into it with compassion, even though I know it may not be a relationship that is not benefiting me, but it's not a relationship that is growing with me. Sometimes things take more out of you than you pour into it. And a lot of times situations turn into that fully, where you're doing a lot of the pouring and not much reciprocating. So I feel like for me, those situations honestly would kind of end up the same way. I'm doing more pouring than reciprocating, and I become drained. And along with the spirituality, it's like, okay, well, if you don't be obedient, this is what happens. And it's the same consequence over and over again. It doesn't change. God will give you the same test until you pass it. So that was literally like my couple years in a row. And it's like, okay, God, I don't want to be foolish. I think I'm seeing what you're saying. So let me follow suit and be obedient, what that looks like. Yeah. I hope that was
really good.
That was very good. So I can be a little slow. Can you repeat the question? Because maybe I'm not really understanding it.
No, you okay.
All right. So with you, right? So you spoke on having a friend right now, right? That you said, you
sugarcoat things
technically
with.
the time is up, and you know that you shouldn't still be. But because of your relationship and how long y'all been friends, you're still holding on to that friendship, right? But at the same moment, you are praying.
Yeah.
God answering your prayers. You getting different lights. You getting different answers, right? You getting different prophecies, right? So how do you balance, right?
Yeah.
The spiritual order versus
what I want.
Caleb's worldly mindset on this relationship. So
how I go about it is, with everybody that's not really in our life anymore, I always try to be obedient, so I always try to listen for God to tell me, all right, now it's time. You got to cut this dude off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like with this particular situation, like I haven't felt that like I felt with other people, but it's still like how my wife's saying, I feel like all relationships should bear fruit. So when it says be fruitful and multiply, that's not just for having kids. That's for be fruitful in your marriage, be fruitful in your friends, be fruitful in your business. You get what I'm saying? So if it's not being fruitful, at some point that vine got to be cut. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like
I love that
when God really doubled down, because I can be, I guess, stubborn. Like I said, I'm holding on. So sometimes I can't wait on him to drop the hammer down, like, listen, you know what I'm saying? This is it. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of how
So let me ask this one question, because sometimes I feel like I'm in the same situation, but I feel like I'm in it for a reason. Do you feel like you still have something that you're supposed to be bearing to them?
Exactly. And that's what just dropped in my
Because sometimes that's where my heart can be at, right? Yeah. And it goes back to even to that friend where I told you earlier, now she's pretty much about to have the job.
Right.
Where sometimes I feel like there'll be relationships where I'm like, I need to end this. And even like,
or just not having a few conversations.
Sometimes like that Marissa has, and I'm like, some days I'm like, y'all don't need that. Then I'm like, no, Marissa, maybe there is a reason that you still are in her life. But then I'm challenging Marissa. I'm like, but you need to like do something with that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't continue to go about it in the same way. So there's those uncomfortable moments where we know that we can't continue to pursue the relationship in the same way, but we still need to pursue that relationship.
Yeah.
Hear that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I feel like that's exactly where I'm at. Like I can't pursue the relationship how I would normally because back then, I was known for smoking weed. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't just every time we link up, we smoking an ounce of weed. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm more so like God is showing me I gotta be that light to my friends that don't really have a relationship or don't really know his presence. You know what I mean? Y'all see me at church, I worship, I cry. You know what I'm saying? So like I've been a worshiper since I was a kid. So I feel like I gotta be that light to help draw my friend and other people to, hey, God is real. You can feel his presence. Amen. You can feel, you know what I'm saying? And maybe that's just my assignment.
If you go to South Church, you might find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Right? So I know
you still smoke weed and still know God.
No, for sure, right? for sure,
you know
for sure,
so,
for sure.
I get that.
No, yeah.
That's why I asked that, because sometimes our purpose is beyond what we can see.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like,
and I feel like that's why God has,
and especially the way that you all have said it, right?
Yeah.
when it's time for that removal, we know God answers.
No, for sure.
Right?
Quick.
Right? So we know when it's time for that removal, God answers that prayer. Yeah. So sometimes there is that question until like, all right, well, God, they still here. Why? Mm-hmm. But we be struggling with that.
No, exactly. Person, and that's exactly why.
Right? It's the spirituality.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked that question, right? Them times when we got to question the spirituality to dig deeper. Right?
But I love how his answer, like, maybe I have to be the light for others. And, you know, that's really good because, you know, sometimes when you on a different journey spiritually, I would just say that, like, it's different than your friends. Like, sometimes people have different things, I ain't gonna say things, different relationships with God. Mm-hmm. And it's on different levels. That's and I may be at this level, you may be down here, but that doesn't then make it like I'm better than you or, you know, I'm God's favorite or anything like that. But
I'm this different person. I'm still me. You
I'm
know
still
what I'm
me,
saying?
but I live differently.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So
my faith is different, so how I move is different because my expectations are different.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? There's going to be a difference.
And everybody has a different process.
Yeah. Yes. And I'm not going to knock you for yours, you know, but I'm here now. And you know what I'm saying? And I just ask that you respect that I'm here and I'm respect where you're at. And I would never be like, you know, pushy
and I still love you the same.
Yes, absolutely.
And I still love you the same. Right? Because like I got friends that that every Sunday I text. And I'd be like, here's the search, here's the vibe.
Yeah, I love it.
Right, like, it's church this morning, guys. Like, make sure.
They like, I don't want
that's
what's up.
Sake.
All right. And then sometimes I hear back and I'm like, all right, they was on church today.
I love that.
Right? And then, like, it's certain things that they'll ask me about, and I'm like, oh, you was really on church today.
I love that.
All right. Like, I can really gauge that. But even if they don't, I still send it every week.
Yes. I love even that, George has visited our church
a couple times.
That is amazing.
Yeah, we done
next time I see you, I'm gonna say what's up.
Oh, y'all brung him and y'all was late for a game or something.
Were we late for a game?
Y'all brung somebody. I remember I seen y'all outside and you was like, "Yeah, church don't usually end this late." Y'all, he was talking loud.
It was him.
Because
we only brought him to church.
Yeah, he like, "Yeah, church don't usually end this late. We can still probably go to the game." And I'm like, "Oh, they going to the game."
Listen, we big on the game.
I love that, yo. I love that.
Yes. Listen, the Ravens, we big on it.
We should do family night next season when they do.
Yeah, when they have family night,
sure.
we'll definitely keep that posted.
So bring the kids.
We'll definitely keep that posted. So, all right, the last thing that I want to talk about, or like the last little piece, is social media, right? While dating,
that's good,
and then having friendships, right, and pursuing friendships. You know what I'm saying? So, there's that first thing of we see couples online. Right, we like, oh, maybe we can hang with them, or we can like do something about that, right? Like, or they might be good friends.
Our speed,
right? They might be our speed, right? But like, how do you guys deal with like that real or fake illusion when it comes to social media and pursuing friendships and your marriage?
That's good. What you think? Oh my God, not I'm always ready. So honestly, that's a really good question. So the social media thing, first of all, I think that's a topic in itself for dating, friendships, relationships.
We got an episode on it.
Yes.
We can bring that back for another one, but we definitely have
part 2.
That is so good, y'all.
Episode about social media and how it impacts.
It's a lot. But I love posting my husband. This year, I want to say the last 2 years, I've been more in business mode, branding, just like building. So I haven't been big on like, oh, my husband, my man. But it's always my man, no matter what. Always. So I do still post him with no issues. Well, I don't want to get too deep, but relationships.
This real raw and unfiltered.
Relationships are different. That's something I noticed about making friends with different people. And that's okay, to each his own. But as for me and mine, we're open with each other. So he can be on my social media, like literally on my phone, scrolling in my DMs. I don't care. I will be like, dang, what are you doing? Like, not like he checking or anything, but just like, oh, how many likes you get on this? Like just random stuff. Not like it matters, but like, oh, they showed me love.
It's not like
it's not like
I'm trying. It's like an ulterior motive. Yeah, it's not an ulterior motive. It's just Because we best friends. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
what happened?
like, you posted me?
But don't you love it though?
Yeah,
Don't you
like,
love it?
I'm like, damn, you got 250 views. Oh my
so
God.
me and Marissa be even having conversations, right? Because I'd be like, so they gave you this many views, but when you posted me, they gave you this many views.
Yeah,
and it's like that.
They hating on you because
we always get 40 views, but they get 300.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting this many likes now because it's with me.
Yeah, facts.
All right, bet, right? And we be geeking about it.
We do. We do too.
I'm not in my feelings about it
Facts.
or whatever. Because when you're secure in your relationship, you know, like.
Heavy on when you're secure, though.
Yeah.
Heavy on when you're secure in your relationship.
Yo, the social media piece is just a piece, right?
It's a piece.
And I'll say this because.
A small piece.
Yeah, small. Very small.
Our first go around, like, when me and Marissa first started dating, we used to make it bigger.
Yeah, we used to be like, oh, why you don't post?
You ain't supposed to be on your story.
And I want to touch
you
on
only
that.
posted me on your story. I can't be a permanent post.
No, fact.
No, you can't. It's like.
So,
Right?
And the whole time, I just never really posted on my story for real. Like, I never really posted post.
On your feet. And that's the thing,
Yeah,
too. Like,
like,
it
I
depends
just
on
post
who you
stories.
are. And, like me, I don't always post on my feet either. Like,
Yeah,
I got
like,
to really
I'm
be in
more
the
of a stories
mood or
girl.
whatever. So.
like, I think social media is. It can be a trick of the enemy.
It literally,
Yes.
that's good. It can
No,
honestly
like-
be a trick of the enemy.
So
I
you
agree.
really just gotta have those real conversations with your partner.
So
And
we were just talking about why we started MarKei Unfiltered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about, in the last episode, we talked about directly why we started this MarKei Unfiltered. And a lot of it was that piece of social media only shows you the good.
That's
Yeah,
a fact,
Right?
too.
So, like, when you look at social media,
Facts.
and you look at social media for relationships, right? What do we always hear? Relationship goals.
yeah,
Yeah.
Their couple goals.
yeah.
Their goals right there.
Well, they got
Right?
this, they got that.
They cute.
Right?
Yeah.
They cute. They look good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Sophie and Caleb, they out there, they got a range now? Oh, they couple goals. We want to be like them. But they don't be understanding, like,
The work that goes
It's some
behind
ugly
that.
days
Yeah,
behind
it's some
it.
ugly
A
days.
lot of ugly
real-
days.
you know what I'm saying?
Real
I don't always
conversations.
like you.
No,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? We got to have some real uncomfortable conversations. It's real, though.
No,
It's
for
But
real.
true.
no, facts though.
It's
Facts,
real. I
facts.
love you. I always love Marissa.
Facts.
I always 100% love Marissa.
Facts.
Right? And this is how I know it's real love. Because I don't always like her, but I always care.
Stay
about her.
around, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real
right.
love,
So
yeah.
one day we was at Shake and Bake, right, and we was skating. We was beefing hard. Right? We was skating together the whole night. Right?
Not trying
We gotta do that together though. I ain't been skating in a minute.
For real?
What?
Yeah,
Bro,
We be going on
Wednesday,
dollar
y'all
night.
got
Professionals.
dollar nights, bro.
Y'all
We
professionals.
Professionals.
next week.
We not professionals. I don't think we professionals.
Okay.
We
Next
definitely
week,
not
though, for real,
professional.
dollar
Nah, we
night.
with
We
it.
bring the
No,
kids.
that's
We
just-
outside.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
bet.
Birthday, we be gone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
be gone.
We
The
gone
week
next
after that, though.
We got
Yeah,
that.
we
That's
gone.
cool.
We
We on.
in there. Wednesday
Because
night
we ain't been in
is
a
dollar
while,
night.
and I've been
We
trying to
ain't been in a
go.
minute.
Already.
Honestly, we could probably swing it tomorrow. But nah. But dang, now I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, 'cause we been skating it so long.
Y'all were beefing really hard one night at Sugar
Right,
Bake.
we was
Yeah.
beefing really hard one night at Shake and Bake. That's you're right.
Yeah, we wasn't skating together.
We
Nothing.
wasn't skating together, and usually like.
Did y'all
we
ride
skate together.
together?
We did
Yeah.
ride together. Oh
Okay.
yeah, no, we ride together. Nah, like
We just don't
if
talk.
if we beefing, this is the type of stuff we do. We not gonna talk, right? I'ma still open up Marissa's door.
Oh, I love
right, and
that.
stuff like
Yeah.
that, right? But like we not gonna talk, right? Or like it be like petty stuff, like Marissa was looking for a skate. Like, all right, I'll tell you what we'll do, right? So like we go so much, like we bought our own skates, right? Because we got tired of renting the skates. And like, yo, the skates be tore up. And we
It be
a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like we used to have to wear like
Missing
3
wheels.
pair of
It was like,
socks
yeah.
and whatnot.
Hurt
I was
my
like, bro,
daggone feet.
that's not it. So we got our own skates. We was beefing this day. I got me and Callie skates. I ain't get Marissa skates.
You left hers home?
I left them home.
Oh my God.
Right, so we get to the skates.
I'm like, you didn't get my skates?
I'm like,
No.
nah, bro, get your own skates. Right? Keep walking in, right? So I don't even remember if she rented skates that night or she.
No, I
didn't
don't think I
I don't
skated.
think she skated. I think
was
she
just
just
like,
didn't skate that
well,
night.
you know what?
Right? But then something happened where like a big argument like broke out at Shake and Bake. Right? They were on the other side. I straight like came over. I ain't get right next to Marissa, but I got close enough to like I'm a protector. Like ain't nothing about to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? So like I care. You know what I'm saying? That's where our love is real now. Because like when I was younger, I used to be petty. Like if I don't care, I don't care. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
God.
You know what I mean? Something could be happening now. Now you in a tough situation because you done cut out this Capricorn in your life, or you done pissed me off. Now I'm not gonna protect you, so I'm not there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like now, my growth is like, I love you, babe.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't always like you though.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So our skates got left, but like when it got real, it's like
still standing on business.
she protected. She good. I'm standing right here. And then look, right they stopped arguing. I kept skating. Straight dipset. All right. We ain't say nothing to each other. We ain't say nothing to each other. Or nothing.
That's
but we
okay.
gave each other that look like, yeah, I'm here. You don't gotta look too far.
We kind of like the same because I can be petty a little bit too. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you spicy.
But
He's spicy. He's the hot sauce. Okay.
a lot of growth,
He
but
literally.
like you said, it's always people always show the good, bro. It's a lot of ugly, a lot of hard conversations, a lot of
hard conversations.
self accountability,
Reflecting, a lot of
self-reflecting.
Yes. Oh, big.
You get what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's going to work.
It won't work.
It
No
won't
one
work.
work. It really won't.
Communication is the big key. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to have that self-reflection and that communication. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to have that accountability and be like, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's the importance of also being able to have friends that's not going to always just have your back. Or always have your
they
side.
gonna call you out like, I still love you, but that was wrong.
You was wrong.
that's real friendship.
Yeah.
This was not the best action, bro. That's
Could have
what
handled a little
What
better.
about social media?
So social media, I feel like you just gotta have a certain sense of maturity, but everybody not there. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like the old social media rules, because we like the first generation that had
That's
social media,
true.
right?
The
So like, yeah,
OGs.
you gotta post me, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like none of that
different
matters.
now.
You
It
know?
don't.
None of that
It
matters.
don't. It don't.
It don't make no
But-
difference in your everyday life.
It
But you
don't.
really think about it, it's
But-
like, if she didn't both me, like, how did that affect our relationship?
But I will say, like, if somebody first starting to get together and y'all in the talking stage, but now y'all in the dating stage, I feel like the woman and the man, if you got a six pack, I never been really in shape, but you gotta still watch what you post. You gotta watch.
Be mindful.
Be mindful
That
what
is
you liking.
yes.
You can't be liking 50 other girls.
Shaking
You know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Right.
Yeah, shaking stuff and all that.
So there's this thing.
So it's
too,
still
right?
like some self. You still got that same respect that you have
Self-control.
and self control outside of
Discipline.
social media. You gotta apply that on social media,
that.
so a new relationship can build that trust and grow.
That's
You
good.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Do you think that social media provides more pressure on your relationship to be perfect?
Pressure? No.
Only if you let it.
Yeah,
Only if you let it. It's
Only
true.
if you let
I
it.
agree.
It can. I feel like, especially
But that-
like you said, with couple goals, relationship goals,
Only
all of
if
these
you let
people
it.
doing all of these different things,
it
can be a weight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
If you got somebody that's so drawn in social media, they ain't for you. And also, like how we talked about in the group chat, is that friendship. You know what I mean? I feel like a real friendship will help with those
the
conversations.
foundation.
To how
Yeah.
navigate how you
Yep.
feel on social media.
How you feeling?
and
how
all
you
that.
handling
Because
this.
people really take that joint to heart. Bro.
Yeah, everything.
Right? No, they do.
take that joint
But
to
I
heart.
think
Like-
it goes back to like what we talked about, right? Having that real friendship with your partner allows you to have that vulnerability
Yeah.
for you all to have those conversations, right? Because just how times are today and how everybody is, social media has become so important that how you may view it may be different than how I view it.
Yeah, very true.
Right? And it does require us to slow down and have that conversation and to this don't mean that. Right? You being posted don't mean this. Or you not being posted don't mean this. Now I do think because of today's society norms, right? You gotta post your spouse at least 2 times out the year.
Yeah, people
Maybe 4.
should know.
Right?
That
They
you
should
in a
know that you're in a
spouse is.
relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
That you're in a happy relationship.
Exactly.
Right? Because then, if you don't, right? But then there also becomes this, right? The minute that you don't, then it's like, oh, you're not posting her no more? Oh, y'all not
Yeah,
good?
they
Yeah.
beefing.
Oh,
They
y'all not happy?
beefing.
Let
Y'all
people think what
beefing.
they think, but as long as
Yeah,
your
we
spouse
came
is
to a
happy,
place. It's just like let them think what
that's
they
all that
think.
matters.
Yeah.
But
I think we got to that place too.
Yeah, like whatever.
I forgot.
Take your time.
I forgot.
It's all right.
It'll come back.
So it was revolving around social media. Oh, do you guys think that spouses should have
Joint page.
A joint page.
not a joint page, but access to each other pages?
I think that depends on the relationship.
So I think I agree with Sophie. I think it depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
When I think it depends on what you mean by access to each other pages, right? So, and access, right?
Like Marissa knows access. Like, Marissa let me check your phone. Access.
Right. So I was gonna say,
like access.
Marissa knows that the password to my phone.
Right.
Like, if at any point in time Marissa can pick up my phone and go through my whole phone,
right,
go through social media, whatever, right? Marissa's also in my close friends, right? So it's nothing that my close friends gonna see.
My close friends too.
Like it ain't like we hiding nothing,
right
on that level. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Marissa's close friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have these different levels because majority of the things that we gonna post in close friends is us together anyway.
That part,
right? Or something we doing. You know what I'm saying? So
it's stuff that we together anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think it's that as long as you, like, I love to hear that you guys are not allowing that pressure of social.
You can. It'll go to your head.
It
honestly.
will.
It will.
I ain't gonna lie. I was there before. Like, we've been together
in the past.
Time,
yeah,
we was there before.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's. No, I feel like it's a normal phase. You just gotta grow from it.
Too.
You get what I'm saying?
In today's times, because of how we let social media be, right?
Become,
we have turned social media norms into.
That's true.
I definitely
like
agree.
It took me some time to really trust that my woman is my woman. Off past relationship, past hurts. It took me time to really trust, like, she for me.
So,
you know what I mean?
I agree with that. Right, and that, you know what I learned?
Cause she get love,
you know why I learned that?
On social media. You know, like, who this is? Who that is? Who this is?
I'm
asking all the questions.
Social media. I mean, I had to learn that in my own therapy. I had to work on self-esteem, bro.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah.
Right. I had to.
Yeah.
Right. And you want to tell you who told me that?
Who?
Marissa.
Wow.
Right. She would tell me stuff. Right. Like, I used to let certain things like trickle in, and I didn't realize how much it was having an effect on our relationship. And she'll say stuff, and it would cause an argument between us. I'd be like, I told you this shit, and you gonna hold it back against me? You gonna throw this back in my face? And it was like, nah, like, yo, like, because for a while, like, that's how I approached her.
Yeah.
Right? You holding this against me? You throwing this back in my face? Where, like, I had to really learn, like, yo, this woman love me.
Like, seriously.
Me, like, yo, like, I see how this is affecting you, bro. You gotta work through this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and we both had to work through it because like I would tell her, I'm like, and that, like, we had a talk one day and I was like, babe, I get how you was there for me, but how you said it.
It didn't work.
It didn't work for me.
And I had to understand that too because sometimes, you know, you can't lay it on them, like, you know.
For sure.
Like how you told me that.
Yeah, we have to work on, and that's a big part of relationship too. Communication, how you communicate to your partner, and how they receive things when you communicate a certain way.
Right.
Absolutely.
Certain times I was like, yo, you again, I'm not telling you nothing else. You just throwing everything that I told you back on me. But it's like, I had to really learn, like, yo, she loved me, yo. Like, she really cared. Like, she really just trying to say, like, how this is really...
She really faithful. You know what I'm saying?
How this really affecting us.
She really don't care about these other niggas.
Yeah, like, yo. And listen,
like,
it took me a while.
It took me a
I got
couple
a
years.
beautiful woman, right? We date beautiful woman, right?
Yeah.
It took me time to be like, yo, these niggas need to get out of her fucking DM.
Yeah. Like, yo, I used to get so mad. We going somewhere, people beeping the horn at her.
Bro,
I used to get so, like...
Bro. And
the
then
way my day is ruined. Like, I'm mad for real.
Then one day, I was like, I love it.
No, for sure.
No, because people realize
it's a good thing. Somebody,
like,
they
oh,
should
like
be.
my woman?
You know
we be together and people. I'm like, don't you see my man? Like,
Girl,
like,
don't do that.
Her sister just got engaged, so they had an engagement party. So somebody was like, "Oh, hey, Sophie, how you doing?" and gave her a hug. I'm like, "What is this?"
It was loud, and I'm like, "Babe."
In front of the dude, I'm like, "Who is you?" You feel me? He like, "Oh, I'm this." I'm like, "Oh, you look different." I knew who he was. Like, he family for real, but it's just like
at the moment, it's
bro,
you pushing up.
I ain't with
What's going on? What's the thing?
But honestly, even like as a respect to my husband, I told myself like I wouldn't even hug people. Like if I don't know you, like I won't even hug you anymore. Even if you're someone from my past, like an old friend from high school, middle school, somebody I grew up with, I'm not even gonna hug you. Like, yes, this is my husband. Yeah, go hit me him. Good to see you again.
Even newer people.
That something's like, even newer people, yes.
People don't like marriage, right? And we know, we guys, so I never really liked guys that thought what they're, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And So guys can be super hypersexual. Like you know what I'm saying. So guys get off on. I don't know if that's pause.
Trying to find a way
into the relationship.
We just had a conversation.
You get what I'm saying? So, she looked at me like this. Oh, she let me hug her. Oh, she smelled good.
I got chance.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I tell my wife, like, babe, because she could be super genuine, super open, but it can be like you too friendly. You know what I mean? Like, babe, you just gotta be careful on who you hugging and who you.
Yeah.
Because we don't know these people for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For sure.
And what they intentions is how you thought you were just doing something, just genuine, and chill, and they like
the whole time they
plotting.
It's funny because we were literally just having this conversation about like how our actions can be interpreted.
Yeah.
Right. Like we were just having this conversation. Let me ask this one other question. Because we talk about this, because we're into content and everything like that, and I know we got to get out of here because Pablo's like,
Pablo's like, what y'all doing?
But the one last question is, how do you guys determine between what's shareable and what's private?
That's
good.
My
God,
in general,
great question, man.
When it comes to social media,
right?
Or you can say in general too.
I'm gonna answer both, genuine and social media.
Right.
No, it's on you, baby.
Okay.
So how do we? Finish the question for me. How do you
determine what's shareable
and
versus what's private? Right?
I feel like
especially like with all of us, right? We talk about content. We talk about our content creation, right? We all got these different avenues in which we're sharing things, right? Between our relationships, between what our personal side hustles are, between what our personal hustles are, right? Because all of us got side hustles, our regular hustles, right? Between spirituality and our journey and spirituality as couples and as individuals, right? So there's all those different pieces, right? There's all those different things going on, right? How then are you determining, here's what we keep private, here's what we make shareable, right? And I'm going to give you time to think on that by speaking on something that me and Marissa talked about, was the big motivation for us was social media, right? So one of the big motivations into topic-wise into how we became MarKei Unfiltered was social media, especially social media and relationships, especially at our age range, right? So the only thing that we see is what? Couples goals. Right?
Yep.
We only see the good things, right? How often on social media are we seeing that in order to have a good relationship, the great relationships have those bad arguments, those uncomfortable conversations, right? Not disrespectful arguments, right? But bad arguments, uncomfortable arguments, right? It get bad sometimes, right? All of us know, right?
Yes.
You could be in a committed relationship and we gonna live together, but I could probably go 3 days not talking to you because like
no, not that long, not over here.
It don't be that long over here either. We be always saying that too.
It give a cool.
I can't do that. I'm the
2-3 hours.
Baby, we gotta talk about this.
Me, I need space. Let me calm down.
I like feeling skin. So if we laying down, I need bring that foot over here. I ain't with none of that.
Don't touch me.
Let's talk about this so we can lay down.
Hey, we beefing a little too hard. Hey, we ain't cuddling tonight. Like, you put on how much pajamas? Your pajamas is what?
That's
tonight?
me. I don't want to cut if you're not getting it.
Like, listen, why you laying down with this on?
Listen,
take this
the
off.
ugly
Like, what you doing?
Hey,
listen.
That be like, oh, we beefing, huh? Oh, you still mad? You still mad about that?
Facts.
The ugly moo-moo.
Like, come on, bro.
You still mad about that? Oh, you put the moo-moo on with panties? Oh, my God. Really
socks? You got socks on in the bed?
Take them socks off. I need to feel the toes. I need
to
feel all that.
Look. So I get it. So that's what made me ask that question, though.
So how do we figure out what's private and what's
shareable?
I feel like this is my best friend, so I can't keep saying that, but it's the truth. So we shared everything. Like, we've been through a lot.
I feel like we said the same thing.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, since we get older, I'm realizing, like, dang, babe, we can't share everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's get to the point, like, we like sharing each other food. We might get our own plates.
I don't like sharing my food, but I do share my food with her.
She said, wait a minute.
I'm like you, Sophie. I don't like sharing my food. But I know.
But she'll tear my food up, though.
Marissa plans meals based off of, like, oh, he got this.
So I'm gonna try this because I'm gonna try his food.
I'm like that too, though, low key.
Yeah, I'm gonna try his food.
Exactly. Say that again.
It don't make no sense. I don't want to share, but I still want to eat his stuff. So I'm growing though. I'm growing. I do share though.
You share?
I do.
Cause I tell her food.
But you don't want to.
I don't want to.
Yeah, she just don't want to. She get mad. That's all. She a foodie for real. She really a foodie.
Yeah, it's like you ate my shrimp. But
like,
go ahead.
But it's also sharing like I don't know. It got to be like God conviction because like if we planning on doing something, you know, the people say like don't announce what you're doing.
Just do it.
Just do it until you know what I mean. Until let everybody else see the product of what you're doing. Because people can be hating. So if you announce like, yo, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that.
They gonna stop.
Exactly. So they're gonna try to stop it for real. So like just bring that negative energy. So we had one situation like that, and I'm like, babe, we said we wasn't. Excuse me. But I was saying like we had a situation. I was like, babe, why are we even sharing that? You know what I'm saying? We said we wasn't gonna share. We was talking about how we just want to keep some things to ourselves. Mm-hmm. So I like that's the only thing. Like I feel like if it's something that we know we want to do or God has given us to do, you know, you got to be careful when you sharing certain things with like that. But other than that, like we open books, bro. Like y'all like how y'all say y'all can ask us anything.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, like we open books for real. Like,
yeah.
I think
you just gotta be careful who you sharing with. That's
absolutely.
I think that's the same. I think for us, our big thing was like let's be open books to make sure people really understood all sides of a relationship, not just like these goals or like jumping on social media and be like, I want to be couples goals, but like really understanding all the sides of like, here's some good days, there's some bad days. Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna love you, but
sometimes I don't like you.
Sometimes I don't like you. Sometimes we just need some space.
Yes, you just get on my nerves.
And like for me, like I grew up in a family of a lot of siblings, so like I understood that. Right, I love my siblings. I love all of my siblings. So we close. I don't always like them.
How many siblings you got?
It's 11 of us.
Oh, that's what's up. Me too, bro. Me too.
It's a couple of us.
Yeah, and so for me, like on my mom's side, I only have an older brother. And he's 9 years older than me, so it's like
wow, that's crazy.
That's how big my sister is.
For real,
he's 9 years older than him.
That's crazy.
That's
see,
crazy.
Yeah. So
yeah, like I understand because it's like it's. As a child, you know, I wasn't the only child, but it's like I was because like you had to play by yourself because by the time you got old enough, like my brother's teenage, he was like, "You gonna get on my face?" Like
my sister, she was out the house. She was
my brother was too. Like I don't got time for you.
Yeah, they like I don't got time for you.
I'm in the house.
Right,
9 years old.
They like I don't.
She graduating for
right. Like I don't care about what you got going on. I'm 18. I'm about to go to college. I'm about to go live my best life. Like,
no, for sure,
like forget you. So it'd be like that. It'd definitely be like that. But first off, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to come and be with us and to spend this time on this podcast and to jump out with us. So first and foremost, I want to say thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you for having us.
This is our first official podcast recording.
Yes.
I'm happy that we can help. I'm happy that we can help. You know, bring that.
Hopefully, it wasn't too stiff.
No, y'all were perfect.
I think y'all were perfect.
Y'all were great.
Y'all were perfect. Like, this doesn't feel like the first time at all.
At all. Like, y'all did excellent.
You know what I mean? So, until you guys get started on your podcast, that we'll all be following then.
Yes,
but we'd like to thank everybody for listening. Thank you for checking us out. Until next time, right, make sure that you are subscribing.
Yes.
Right, wherever you listen to this podcast, if you are on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or anything else in between that I may have forgotten to mention. Make sure that you're subscribing, that you're following, that you're keeping up with all of our social media pages, that you're checking out the MarKei Moments, that you're checking out the MarKei Unfiltered page, and every other thing in between that we're dropping.
And make sure you guys follow Sophie and Caleb. Tell the people where to follow you guys.
Thank you. First of all, y'all better stay tuned with MarKei, okay? They are the place to be, you guys. Like, so definitely
safe space, real
safe
conversation.
Space. Share with your friends. Share with your family.
A little bit of wine, you heard me.
But y'all can find me on Instagram at _So is a Vibe or Elite Vibe Co. for all credit consulting needs or even financial literacy. Do a lot of things in the community, so Even if you like getting out in the community, you want to come to a community event, definitely follow and tune in for more. Join my private group, Quantum Credit Academy, for guaranteed access to how you can fix your credit literally in less than a year. The quarter is about to close, the end of 2025. Go ahead and get on that good credit journey. Join Quantum Credit Academy. Tap in on Facebook.
You can close on your house by February.
Close on your house by tax season.
Right. And let's talk about how Sophie is like organizing something at the church for those that.
Oh yeah.
Right. So let's talk about that real quick. Let's tap into that real quick.
Okay. So this weekend, if you guys are free on Saturday, what is this? November 15th.
Yeah. We'll make this
here at South Church. Follow South Church, y'all. Our leader, he is having a faith and finance event, and I am on the team. We're partnering with M&T Bank. It's going to be an amazing event. Come and open an account and learn about the foundation to wealth and how to get there, following the principles that God gave us based on biblical principles. It's all here for us, and it's going to be amazing. I really hope that I can see you guys.
Yes.
And she's also helping out those that, you know what I mean, you was back in the day. You had that little $100 that you tried to turn into $1,000. That $200 that you tried to turn into $2,000. Those little bank accounts that you got set up, right? So, Sophie, talk to them about that part, right? What are we doing at South Church on Saturday to help those?
So, to make a long story short, what we are doing, my makeup, I'm sorry. So, what we're doing, we'll be doing an account activation. So, we're opening accounts. The bank is giving out incentives. So, if you have a direct deposit with your job, or you go cash your checks at these check cashing places that are charging you outrageous amounts to cash your check, open up a bank account. Stop using Chime. Stop using Cash App. Stop using PayPal. Get off of all of this fake stuff, guys. Even Credit Karma. Open up a real bank account. Put your money somewhere safe and let you build your financial history so that one day you can open these businesses, get the funding you need, and use your account to leverage your future. The whole goal is to get started on the right path. So this is ultimately the goal. South Church is the place to be. Meet us there at 10 a.m. It's going to be phenomenal.
601 Cherry Hill Road.
It's going to be phenomenal. Y'all be there, so phenomenal.
Are we going to be there on Saturday? I feel like we got something about it.
Let me know. I know y'all be busy.
Callie has practice at 10 o'clock. And Marissa's getting her hair done because her birthday is on Monday. So
oh, yes, your birthday is
on Monday. There on Saturday. We were going to be there to support. But I gotta take Callie to basketball practice.
FaceTime y'all.
Yeah,
FaceTime us. We can definitely be there virtually. Yeah, definitely FaceTime.
Elite Vibe Co. You said you on Instagram, TikTok. Oh, okay. Follow her. Yes, follow her.
For that credit fixing.
Y'all
need that credit repair.
Because a lot of y'all need that.
Yeah. I already know a lot of y'all need that, right? Y'all be asking me and Marissa, how we get the Tesla, how we get the Lexus, how we get this, how we get that. Holla at this. Here you go.
Right, so for me, WB.Slim, West Baltimore Slim. I'm gonna change my name soon. That name forever. But also, I want to shout out me and my wife's Instagram.
Yes.
It's called Life with Soph and Slim. It's Life with _ Soph SOPH with ND with N and Slim with 2 M's. I don't know if that's too much. But Life with Soph and Slim. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and
what you be doing?
And the YouTube page.
Yes, talk about what you do.
Okay, so
we got a couple things, right?
It's a lot.
Yeah, so
it's a lot of outros.
So I have YouTube page for us is the Davis Chronicles. Find us, just type in the Davis Chronicles, right? That's our YouTube page. We're being more consistent. Our family over here is going to help us be consistent and accountability partners. And so for me, I have a thing that's called a renewed lifestyle.
Not a thing, a devotion.
A devotional page. A renewed lifestyle is for everybody. For the fellas, it's for men. Probably say that.
Yeah, I think I seen for the fellas.
So a renewed lifestyle is God just wanted me to be bold about my walk with Him. Can't put Him on the back burner anymore. My testimony is going to help hundreds of people, and we just going to be bringing people to Christ. So I just show my journey, my continued journey on growth, manhood, spirituality, reading scriptures daily, giving God scriptures, helping people grow closer to God, and eventually we're going to do our own Bible studies and our own networking events.
Our Bible studies too.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So we're going to definitely link up.
Yes, sir.
The other thing is called
We definitely talked about starting our own Bible study.
Yeah, bro.
That out weekly.
Yes, sir. Lock in, man. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, we can lock in. We can lock in.
Yeah,
we can
for
definitely
sure.
do it. Because then I think if it's us four, it helps because there's times where like me and Marissa are like out on vacation together, but like you guys can leave that week.
Yeah,
Like we
for
can
sure.
all like back and like support each other on it.
For
So
sure. Yes, we'll definitely continue talking about it, figuring it out. For the men, it's called _ for the fellas. For the fellas is just guys coming together, building a community, and networking. I feel like guys, we all feel the same. We just don't. Some guys are more open about it. Some guys we are closed off to act like everything is okay, but everything's not okay. You know what I mean? We feel like we're alone in a lot of situations, especially with how society is now. Everything is catered to women. Nothing wrong with our women, right? But
men need love too.
Yeah, and we gotta be there for each other. You know, we gotta be out each other's backbone. So, and it's also a pool of networking. So, if I'm in stocks, you guys are in podcasting. We link up. We figure out. If you want to get in something, network with somebody. You might find a brother that you've been praying for. It's a scripture that I forgot. Again, I made a video, but the scripture says that God gives you a friend that's closer than a brother, and that's something I've been praying for. Quick testimony, I said in my video, my dad actually lost a son before I was born, so all my life I felt a void of not having that brother. Linking up with the wrong people, trying to fill that void, and God told me, start for the fellas, you know what I'm saying? He's continue building our village. Shout out to y'all, like y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
And,
We love y'all too.
And God gonna do amazing things. So if you out there, you want some brotherhood, you want some community, your baby mother getting on your nerves, your wife maybe getting on your nerves, you want to grow as a man, you want to grow in a friendship, you want to grow in God, you know what I'm saying? We have all avenues, you know what I mean? We're gonna continue expanding, and yeah.
and
It's just the beginning.
And he made this part little, but like he helps with stocks, y'all. Like he's into it.
Yeah, so that's something that
right. Like he keep making it little, right? And that's what I mean when I say we all got so many different pieces.
Yeah, so
right. It's hard to give everything the same amount of love.
Yeah.
True.
It's hard. I get it.
I haven't made a page or anything with the stocks. I just post on my close friends. My wife actually told me the other day, Friday, to stop posting my games, but I'll show my charts and everything, and I'm trying to get to a place, we from Baltimore, right? Mm-hmm. So people want to know, like, where your 50 bands? So I'm trying to get to a place.
But you're showing it. You know what I mean?
I'm growing.
So I will say this, right? Usually I agree with Sophie. I'm going to disagree with that one. I think, right? Because you're still gaining.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Showing other people how to game ain't stopping y'all from gaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't hurting you at all. So what? That somebody else follows it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Right? Like, we learned from somebody. Yeah. That's how we follow in the process.
No, for sure.
Right? You know what I mean? Sometimes it takes WB Slim page to post it for them to actually follow it and understand it, right? Than if it was under any of these stock pages or any of these other pages, right? So sometimes we need that.
And the same exact strategy that God has put in front of me and I've learned, but He's showing me that the same exact strategy that you make the $50 on, $100 on. Because my original prayer was to Him, I want to make $200 a day, and He answered that prayer earlier this year.
Yes, He laughed at
you. You laughed that you didn't.
He definitely laughed.
He laughed at you, bro.
So what stocks is, it's unlimited. So whatever you want to do is possible. You just have to sit yourself down and learn. You know what I mean? If you don't like learning, then stock's not going to be for you.
It's not for you. Right.
You know what I mean? But
or Caleb.
Yeah, so that's my thing.
To learn it, right? I told him from day one. No, I was like, hey, bro.
And that conversation that we had is confirmation for me that some people are only going to want to just lock in with me.
They may
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's
I got too many other things to lock in on, right? Where, like, if I was to give it focus, I'm a half-ass.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, to give it full focus, sometimes that's why God put people in your life.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't meant to do everything. Sure. Right? You look at any CEO, they got a team.
No, for sure. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You look at any organization, anything, it ain't no one person One man can't make the band.
Yeah, but God laughed at me, bro. The same $100 plates, but he's showing me like, Caleb, why can't you make these?
Right.
Same, I thought make the same.
Why you limiting yourself to this? Why you say $200?
Exactly.
Bro, you can have 2,000.
No, for sure.
2 million.
You know what I'm saying? You can be in millions, right? And that's what we at now, right? We got into the rental car business and we told ourselves, oh, we can make this, and now we like, yo, we can make millions. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And then the bishop be saying something, I'm like, we ain't even talked to you about that yet.
No.
How you know?
You know what I'm saying? How you know about that? Like,
and that's why I love our pastor.
It be like, this prophecy right here. Like, all right, you really gotta do it. Cause it be moments like it was one church service, and I cried in that service, where the pastor like stopped and he was like, Keon and Marissa, or Keon at that time, because now he said Keon and Marissa. Right? So I'm joking about that, right? But he stopped and he was like, properties are coming to y'all. And I don't know if y'all were there that day.
We probably was, but we don't know.
And he said,
and he like stopped us and he was like, for every rental car that y'all have right now, you have a property.
Wow.
Right? And I'm gonna tell y'all, right? So that week, and it tore me up in church that day. Like, that was probably like the most torn down I've been in church in a while. Right? And every once in a while, like, y'all know how the bishop is. Like, he can get us, right? But that day, because that week, right, me and Marissa was like, we're done. Right? Because of the house stuff. Like, we talked to y'all about it. Yeah. Right? Like, because of the house stuff and everything, we was like, we're done. And the only reason why we did the house the way that we did it was because of wanting to get into properties. And we were like, we're done. We're not going to do properties. This is too much of a headache. We don't want to do it. And then that service came, and I broke down crying. Like, I literally was like, we got to do it, man. Yeah. Right? Because, like, this was our moment where we were going to walk away from it. And like,
but God will use that moment.
Right, and I'm like, firm. Yeah, and I was like, and I'm telling y'all, and like, and we talked to the bishop and everything, right? We didn't talk to him about it, right? We didn't bring it up. I didn't DM him about it. I didn't text him about it. I didn't like no side conversations, nothing, right? Like I didn't talk to him about it at all, right? So at that's what broke me down so much, is I was like,
well, how'd you know?
How you know that?
How you know my little
How you know that's where my heart is at right now? Why'd you stop church?
To say that. Right? And everybody might not even be realizing what you're saying. But then a couple people like stopped. Like Tony was like, we're so happy for y'all.
I'm so happy for y'all. I know it's coming. Right? Like people stopping us, and then other people was like, and I know people was like, what the heck is going on right now? For sure. And for us, I was like, you in that word today.
Yeah,
for sure. You know what I mean? Like you in that word today, so it was that confirmation, right? It was like what I needed at that moment. So we don't know. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. No, you do know.
I do know. You're right.
The promise is the promise.
The promise is the promise,
and it's gonna happen.
Yes.
You're right.
It's on us to manifest and fulfill it.
Yes.
And to believe.
Yes.
Hello.
And to believe. Right? Our faith is grown. That mustard seed of faith.
Yes.
Yeah,
that mustard seed. We can move mountains, y'all.
Yes.
We can move mountains.
For sure.
So thank y'all.
Yes, thank y'all for coming on.
Thank y'all, everybody. Thank you, our listeners. I think this is probably the longest episode that we've had.
Thank you, George.
I know we've been in here a minute. Time went fast, though.
Nah, time went fast. Because like, I was looking, I was like, dang, we done did this much already. So I'm sure this is like a 2-3 hour episode right here.
Really?
Wow. Yeah.
So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna break it up?
No, it's all gonna drop at once. It's all gonna drop at once.
This is part one.
It's a lot. This ain't lot. It's a lot of clips. It's a lot of clips. So this is good for us. Like, we got a lot of clips.
Y'all be back again, though. For sure.
We'll have y'all back again, and I'm sure y'all have us on y'all podcast.
You know what I mean? It's an 8-part series for y'all.
Hey, you know what I mean? So this is only the beginning, right? And as always, we want to shout out MarKei Studios, right? The SMG family, right? As always, you know, if you guys are looking for a way to start your podcast, where you start your media groups, where you guys do anything, right? If you need consultation, how you want to do your video editing, if you guys need video, audio, any recording, any editing, anything, we got y'all. Check out MarKei Studios, check out the SMG Studios, check out SMG Group, check out the MarKei Media Group. Check out us all the way.
Scan the QR code.
Scan that QR code.
Book your appointment.
Book your appointments, right? Look, Pablo this week gonna have a QR code pop up right at the bottom as you guys are watching the video. But now we like to thank y'all. We like to thank everybody. Thank our followers. Make sure that you subscribe, share, like.
If this your family, like it.
Share it. Come back. I promise y'all, we're gonna be more consistent. We're gonna try to be 2 episodes a month. Right, yes. We're gonna be more consistent.
Oh, we are, because we not getting booted.
No try. Right, it ain't even gonna be no try. We're gonna be more consistent. Right, we're gonna have these 2 episodes a month. We're gonna have it out here. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for taking the time. Thank y'all for reaching out with us. Thank you, Pablo, for spending extra time with us. And shout out.
Yes, we love y'all. Until next time.
Keep it real, keep it raw, keep it unfiltered.
Yes.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.